Old Touhy.
Yeah, that's just too much Touhy, isn't it?
Atomic batteries to power. Turbines to speed.
Roger, ready to move out.
Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. We're so glad you could attend. Come inside, come inside. There behind the glass stands a real blade of grass. Be careful as you pass. Move along, move along. Come inside, the show's about to start. Guaranteed to blow your head apart. Rush, 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 don't get your money's worth. Radio show, it happened out at the OT show. It's a rock and roll. You gotta see the show. It's rock and roll.
Oh, welcome to Touhyville for the 25th day of August, 2026. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Welcome into the amusement park for your mind, the carnival for your cranium, the holiday for your head. I would be your host, Steve Touhy. Joining me for all the fun, Cheryl Touhy. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good.
Am
I not in?
You're in. Your camera's not turned on.
That's correct.
This is weird. I'm like, I saw that your thing was there. Your little avatar button that says she's here.
That's okay. We'll fix it later.
Very strange. All right. Well, you're literally on Do Not Disturb. I was going to say something about your hat today because your hat says Do Not Disturb.
We'll see. That's how it works.
Right? You just do not want to be disturbed. Very strange. So, but we'll figure out how we can. There we go.
We are.
There we go.
Okay, now that turned on that one. So something happened here where they.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, before I rearrange everything.
Yeah, because it's something's gone awry. Strange things are afoot at Circle K.
Right.
No, it's like the Blair Witch Project.
Right. We'll figure it out.
All right. Well, good morning. Thanks for getting up and hanging out with us here in Touhyville. We appreciate you guys jumping right in here on Kiss and Makeup Day.
All right.
So if you're having troubles with somebody, if you're having a beef with somebody, having some kind of a thing, then yeah.
Or if
then
you're
Kiss
Gene
and Makeup.
Simmons, maybe that's he was born on Kiss and Makeup Day. He's 77 today, and I did not know
Wouldn't
this.
Surprise me.
You ready for this?
If that's what it was.
He was born in Haifa. He was born in Israel. He's Israeli.
Oh, I knew that.
I did not.
Oh yeah, no, I knew that. Mm-hmm.
That's wild.
Yeah.
He has no. I've never heard him with an accent at all on anything. I can usually tell. Did I tell you I watched a documentary?
I sold my accent. I made extra money on it. I got rid of my accent.
No.
When I was younger, I sold it
Because it's guttural. Do you know what I mean? They can't say like Cheryl.
No, I decided to sell it.
So.
Just you saying my name, by the way, you owe me $20.
Right. So yeah, his birthday is today.
No, I've heard him talk about it, like in interviews and stuff like that. Yeah, that.
Oh my gosh, he was born Chaim Witz.
Mm-hmm.
That's his name, not Gene Simmons. Chaim Witz.
Mm-hmm.
That's wild. I did not, and I was today years old.
I think that's so funny. Yeah,
because Haifa's like, if you've been to Haifa, it's like, oh my gosh, it's like Hawaii and I don't know what Bora Bora combined. It's stunning.
All right.
Yeah, I like Haifa.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well,
so anyway,
yeah.
Yep. So I thought when you said Kiss and Makeup Day,
yeah,
it's also Kiss's birthday. So.
Yeah. Gene Simmons' birthday.
Gene Simmons' birthday.
Yeah. Ken says live radio at its finest.
Right.
That's right.
Right.
Listen.
Thank God today, like all the voting was done last week in Omaha, so we don't have to worry.
But okay, so it's a perfect example of what I was just talking about off the air. One, we did the show in here yesterday. You would think if something would have been wrong, it would have happened yesterday when we did the show.
Yep.
Like we hadn't been on in a while, so
Right.
you would think like that would be the issue.
Yeah.
For some reason, your normal everyday camera is not working right now.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I'm sure it's going to be something simple because for some reason you're on the extra camera.
Right, and the extra camera I didn't put on. I have to turn on the extra camera.
Right.
So when I saw that I was showing not on camera,
Mm-hmm.
I just clicked Control V, like
Mm-hmm.
which should have put this camera on, but put that camera on, and
Right.
we haven't had anybody in here.
Right.
Yeah, so it's funny.
So it's odd. But it did. I was just talking to you about, speaking of Gene Simmons, I watched a video of his first song at the Indiana State Fair.
Mm-hmm.
And so we think about technology like things going wrong, and it's just us. Like we don't have like a big staff of people setting up the show before we get it ready. We like, and we just walk in and start talking.
Right.
Like, we are here, ahead of time.
We're
looking at the
prepping,
stories,
we're reading stories,
figuring things out. We're getting on the camera, all that
Yeah.
stuff. And some days running around like mad people seconds before we're on.
Right, because my coffee is cold. This morning it's ice cold.
You didn't heat it up, and
I didn't.
Usually when I get up to grab the stories, I will heat it up for you. So, but we were running a little behind. So,
Right.
Anyway,
We have to try our.
yes, we will.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I watched the first song of Gene Simmons at the Indiana State Fair.
Yeah.
He came out and did kind of a, hey, how's it going in Indiana? Like, I don't know exactly what he said. You couldn't hear him. His microphone was off. And so he starts tapping on the microphone, looking off to the side of the stage because that must be where the sound guy is. And he's like pointing at the microphone like,
right.
Hello, hello.
Yeah.
Hello, hello.
The
Not
sound
on.
guy just got hired at Subway in Carmel. That's where he works now. He was the head sound guy, not anymore.
And
not
then
so much.
And then he starts to talk and he goes, you got to get louder. Starts to talk again. Got to get louder. Talks again. Got to get louder. Then finally gets it. And he goes, okay. And they start doing the song. But I thought to myself two things. One, at the time that I saw it, I thought, I wonder how it feels to be Gene Simmons going from you step on stage and you've had
Pyrotechnics. Yeah.
roadies getting all this stuff ready and set, and everything is tested out before the audience comes in and everything. And you hit the stage and you're Kiss. And now you're at the State Fair and you can't get your microphone to work. Like, hello. So that's one.
Well,
two,
and probably because he was taking pictures with the sound guy 10 seconds before.
Right. Probably. Yeah. And then the other thing that I just thought of is, okay, it happens to the best of them.
Yeah.
You've got the State Fair who's got sound set up and they're doing all these things and it's professional and, and not to the point of Kiss professional, but you'd think, a step up above the two of us doing it. And they still have issues.
Okay, so I want to talk about this just because it's piqued my curiosity at Goodstock. So at Goodstock, it was fantastic because they had these storms and the storms quit like minutes before showtime. So they started an hour later and were able to make up all but maybe 10 minutes of that time by having everybody do their like sound checks before and one after another, they just
boom, boom, boom.
pulled off and they pulled the drum set off and the next drums went on. How is that possible? And can they do that at Touch of Dutch so that it's not 40 minutes or 30 minutes between every single act? Like, could they have done that with him? Or how does that work?
I'm thinking they did. I mean, I don't know if Gene Simmons had an opening band at the Indiana State Fair, but I have to assume one, they've got bands that are playing each day.
Right. And they're going in one after another, correct? Is there always something playing? Or does it go like, okay, Gene Simmons 1 to 3, and then Billy Joel 4 to 5, so that there's like time for
Probably.
everybody to like pack up? It's not like Touch a Dutch or a Good Stock where you're sitting there waiting for the next band.
No, it probably is. I mean,
Okay.
even when you go, I mean, I don't know. Is there someone that's opening for Bruno Mars when we go see him?
Yes.
Okay.
Harley told me whoever it is good.
I bet you're looking at least a half hour between those two acts.
Okay, so what's different again? And
Mhm.
you may not be able to answer it. When they go check, 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 and then they're like, oh, and then check, check, no, check. What are they checking that the last band didn't check, check, check?
Different voices, I would imagine.
Who cares? Is it intonation? Is it that I speak louder than, let's say?
I don't know enough about sound to answer all your questions.
Okay.
So, but they're different instruments. They play differently.
Okay.
So now they're moving things and moving drums and moving guitars and all that stuff. I don't know enough about, like, I don't know the difference. Like,
okay.
If I unplug this cord and then I plug this cord in, shouldn't they both be at the same volume? I don't know.
Or if it's not, and the sound is set, and all of a sudden I'm very quiet in my speaking.
Can you just turn
Isn't
it up a
the
little
guy
bit?
that just goes nerd? Not to minimize the importance of sound.
I don't
at
know.
all.
I don't know.
I just okay.
I
Just wondering.
I have no idea. I've never done that side of things.
Got it.
Like, I do this in here.
Yeah.
And that's literally what I do. Like, there's times that we have guests in and they start to talk, and either one, they're talking over here and you can't really, or they're talking here and they're just not really that
They're
loud,
quieter.
And there's people that come in and they're like, hi, Steve and Cheryl, welcome to
Right.
And so I just turn them up or down. And just,
Okay.
But that's all I have here is little sliders.
Yeah.
I don't know enough
I just
about
didn't know why,
singers and guitars and
I noticed,
drums and all that stuff.
Yeah, because like Lindsay Lau was a full concert before the concert. So I didn't know how much of the song do you have to reveal before the actual like surprise. Like,
yeah.
And does it matter? Can you test a song that you're not playing so that everybody doesn't know that, like, experience it twice?
So, like, and at the Indiana State Fair, I would imagine Gene Simmons probably doesn't sound check. But
yeah,
when they go and play the United Center, I think they do. It's before you and I ever get in there. I think they'll go like during the day and play, or maybe someone else does. I don't know,
Yeah.
But I know now this is years ago. This is 2001. We had Colin Hay from Men at Work on the show. Right. And he was traveling as part of Ringo's all-star band and invited us to sound check at the Rosemont Horizon.
That's cool.
Yeah. Except we didn't really feel like driving all the way from Joliet to Chicago and fell asleep and never went. So that's I had a chance to meet a Beatle and didn't story,
Ooh.
Yeah. I know. One of the things on my list where I went, that was really dumb. That was being young and going, you know what I mean? Like not realizing how cool of a thing it was. Yeah. That was being
for you now.
That was being young and not realizing how cool of a thing it was,
Randall said, call Dylan and wake him up and ask him.
Well, no, I know that they said at Goodstock, they sound checked beforehand.
Right. And they just boom, 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 boom. And I went, ooh, Steve, I like this. I like when they, not that it it allowed us to do like
Mm-hmm.
less emceeing, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it was kind of cool that it was just doot.
Yeah.
No, I liked it.
Yeah. So, okay. So Touch of Dutch has what, 4 or 5 bands,
Mm-hmm.
and Goodstock has 3.
Okay.
And so now to sound check everybody, you'd have to bring everybody in ahead of time and then have all those bands just sitting around waiting to go on. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Where at Touch of Dutch, they come in like, because each one is playing around an hour and a half, 2 hours.
So they're coming in and then they're bouncing.
Right.
Got
and
it.
then the other one leaves, and then, and then they load it, and then they will leave. So
Yeah,
you don't
it's
have to have all
very
those people
smooth.
there,
I can't believe how they pull that off, because we get to watch it from.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
kind of cool. Very cool.
Doris says, good morning. Good morning, Doris. Thanks for hanging out this morning. We appreciate it. All right. So I was trying to look to see who else was playing at the Indiana State Fair, but they already like closed it down. Like it's, I have to go back and look at my old paperwork.
Got it.
To see.
They had a lot of good bands.
They did, but I just didn't know if like they had openers or, how that worked. So anyway, all right, let's take a break. When we come back, we will take care of our poll question from yesterday, dive into a new poll question, and just kind of move on with the morning. So stick around.
When you think of diamonds, what comes to mind?
Getting engaged?
Your wedding day?
A favorite anniversary? Diamonds tend to be associated with special memories. The next time you hear the word diamonds, you need to think of Vierk's Fine Jewelry.
At Vierk's, we have the area's largest and finest selection, featuring hundreds of in-stock certified diamonds, all shapes and sizes, and specializing in a carat and larger.
And our prices and quality will meet or exceed anyone's, from the mall to the internet to even New York's Diamond District.
And for true expertise, Vierk's has Lafayette's only GIA graduate gemologist in residence, along with the area's only, and we do mean only, USPAP compliant jewelry appraiser.
Let Vierk's help make any occasion shine with the perfect diamond for your individual taste, style, and budget.
If you're serious about a diamond and serious about saving money, then you need to visit Vierk's Fine Jewelry. Seriously.
Corner of 18th and Main, Lafayette, Vierks.com.
When you think of Jasper County REMC, you think of reliable electric service. But did you know your trusted cooperative also provides high-speed fiber internet? That's right, one cooperative, 2 essential services. From powering your home to keeping you connected, Jasper County REMC is committed to delivering the dependable local service you know and trust. It's all backed by the same cooperative, the same local employees, and the same commitment to serving our communities. Whether you need reliable electricity or fast, dependable fiber internet, Jasper County REMC is here for you. Visit JasperREMC.com to learn more and see if fiber internet is available at your address.
Having a trusted healthcare provider close to home matters, because your health is about more than a single appointment. It's about caring for the whole person. Beginning September 1st, Valley Oaks Health is expanding to offer primary medical care alongside the compassionate mental health services you've come to know and trust at our Rensselaer location. We're proud to offer care for individuals and families throughout Jasper and Newton counties. Schedule your appointment today at valleyoaks.org or call 1-866-6-VALLEY. Valley Oaks Health, caring for our community, caring for you.
Weather is brought to you by Jasper County REMC.
Today, patchy fog before 8 a.m. Otherwise, sunny with a high near 78. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 58. Wednesday, a 60% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly after 4 p.m. Mostly sunny with a high near 82. Wednesday night, a 60% chance of showers and thunderstorms likely before 7 p.m. Partly cloudy with a low around 62. Thursday, sunny and breezy with a high near 80. Thursday night, mostly clear with a low around 57.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Touhyville. Now with 2 Touhies
and no waiting.
Look who's up, sleepyhead.
It's too early. I'm so sleepy.
Dude, you're being very unballer right now.
I'm just trying to help you wake up, man.
Get back to work.
Go back sleepy.
We've got a lot to do today.
I love my job.
But I don't work for free.
Did I mention it's a paying gig?
Well, now you've got my attention. You got my attention.
Get it together and put a smile on your face.
It's showtime!
Welcome to Touhyville. It's Steve and Cheryl with you. Good morning. Thanks for being a part of Touhyville. We appreciate it. Getting up, grabbing your coffee, and sitting down and hanging with us. We appreciate it. Portions of which are brought to us by Steve's Specialized Services. Visit stevespecialized.com. You're going to find out all the cool stuff that they have going on if you visit stevespecialized.com. You got the laundromat there on 231. You've got mowers, tractors from Bad Boy. You've got the Honest Abe's Super Showcase Showroom, Honest Abe Log Homes. And, of course, you've got Steve's Specialized Services doing construction work, home improvement work, big jobs, little jobs. They take care of you at Steve's Specialized Services. Visit Steve's Specialized Services on Facebook. Also, got to mention our friends over at Supercuts in Rensselaer and Lowell. More than just a cut. Yeah, they've got you covered for styling and coloring and more at a Google rating of 4.6. That's Supercuts in Rensselaer and Lowell. All right. Let's go take a look at our poll question from today. I didn't get or from yesterday. I did not get today's poll question up yet because we were doing sound check. We're doing testing. Hello, testing. No, we were doing. We were getting your camera all set. So I will get to that in the next break. But I do want to wish our friend Sharon Coley a very happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sharon. Happy birthday to you.
We love
and
Sharon.
Many more.
We love Sharon Coley from Jasper County Community Services. So happy birthday to her. So glad that she's celebrating another trip around the earth. Yesterday we asked you, what is your favorite potato? Okay. 37% said baked potato. Well, we found out yesterday, apparently baked potatoes are not cool.
They're
cool by
cool
me.
In my book. Yeah, they're very cool.
So I made steak and potato last night. Cheryl made sleepy. You found, was it at the farmer's market or was it at the market in St. Joe's that you got that potato?
Farmer's market.
The farmer's market in South Haven. It was the biggest potato I'd ever seen. I know you showed it to me, and I don't think I grasped it until I picked it up yesterday to put it in the microwave.
When I saw it, I just had to have it. I'm like,
Yeah.
who buys a potato on vacation? Me.
It was.
I won't ever find this potato anywhere again.
Yeah. I'm not exaggerating. It was the
size of a football.
It was the size of the stapler as far as length goes.
But girth
but
was
thick.
Yeah.
Probably 1.5 of a stapler.
Yeah,
for those watching on video, you can
It
see
was huge.
like a real stapler, like a full size stapler. It was giant. And it was so good. Took a lot longer to cook, for sure.
That's funny. Oh, I didn't even think of that. Yeah.
So I've got cooking baked potatoes down to, like a way. Like it's just, and I don't mind baked potato out of the microwave because it doesn't, to me, it's no different.
I don't prefer it, but I'm okay with it in the summer because I'm not going to heat up the oven for an hour.
Yeah, or 2 hours.
Or 2 hours, yeah.
And that's what made me stop doing it. Was I'm like, I'm not going to come home from work at 5. And
maybe that isn't. Do you think when something falls off a shelf for the 85,000th time, we just stick it somewhere else? My Monsters Inc. guys are just not having it.
Monsters Inc., Jesus.
Jesus will always be up there.
No, I'm saying he fell down too. Yeah.
He fell backwards. He's got to be here.
Yeah, I'm just saying they get knocked down when you play around with your camera.
Yep.
All
So
right.
Mike Wazowski and what's his name?
Eyeball.
That's Mike Wazowski.
So
Blue
who's
guy. and Blue Guy.
Uh-huh.
Hi.
Right?
Are going to
You're gonna put
find
them
a new
elsewhere.
place.
All
Yep.
right. I mean, they're good, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Although it's funny because
Well, I told you that Savannah and I went as both of these. Like I went
I
as the
remember the
big blue guy.
pictures. Mm-hmm. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's funny because I've seen other radio shows that like will do video and stuff, or podcasts that do video, and they have a lot of knickknacks and things like that around where the camera can see them.
Yeah,
You
need a
have them
shelf
all like
where I can
where
see
you
them.
can see them. They're all like looking at you like your little audience. You've got a squish melon, or what are those things called? Squishmallow?
Oh, those?
Yeah,
Yeah,
squish
dumplings.
oyster,
I've
squish
got the dumplings.
dumpling.
Yeah. But here, okay, so my mother was a jeweler when she was alive. And she would always say to me, no, no, no. Like this ring says Amore, right? She always said, you wear it facing out so that everybody could read it. So that if I'm talking, it says Amore. I'm like, nah, it's my ring. I'm wearing it and I want to see the Amore because it reminds me of the love you have for me. So I literally wear that facing so
you.
that I can see
So
it.
you can read it.
There's not a day that goes by in the morning where that isn't the thought in my stupid stinking head. My mother has passed away, 20 years ago?
No, because we were together.
Well, we were together 17. So she died. She died like 1 year into our because she didn't make it to the wedding.
Right.
So 16 years ago.
Okay.
Every morning I put on my rings, this goes through my head.
Wow.
My mother literally is saying, "Nuh-uh, turn it around. Nuh-uh, turn it around."
Yeah. Wow. All right.
But I want to know if anybody else had that, where they have a ring that's got writing on it, and their mom told them that it should be facing how people, like upside down on you. So that when someone takes your hand, they go, "Oh, look, it's Amore."
Yeah, I don't know that anyone had to tell me. Like, it just is. Like,
so if you had a Steven ring, or S is like upside down, almost the same thing, but you would wear it facing out, facing people.
Yeah.
Okay. Drives me nuts.
Well,
I think I'm the only one.
But
I'm in
everything,
my own little world. I just can't.
100%. But that's what makes you.
Yeah.
So
Isn't that funny?
you're
whacked.
It's what makes you. It's
Yeah.
not whacked. It's what makes you. So, but what I'm thinking is everything else you're wearing is for everyone else to read. Do not disturb. Super fun
Touhyville.
time. Second City. Touhyville on your necklace. Second City on your shirt.
Yeah.
Do not disturb on your hat.
Yeah.
It's all for everyone else.
Right. I guess it's front facing.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So everything else that you're wearing is for everyone else to read.
Got it.
So yeah, it's just interesting. So, but all this started because there is also innate in you that nothing is I guess perfect, but nothing is right the way it is. So
what?
Yeah.
What do you mean nothing's right the way it is?
Your camera was pointed at you. We could see you just fine,
Mm-hmm.
but you still just had to go just a half inch. And then you caused all your toys to fall down by doing that. By reaching for it, you caused all your toys to fall down.
Got it. Yeah, but why wouldn't you set it up and then put the toys back and you're all good in the world? Like it's the way it's supposed to be.
Right. It's
Would leave
just
it. You'd be like, it's functioning, it's working, don't touch it.
for right now. Yes. But yeah, it's
Okay.
but you're like that with anything.
Mm.
You go out to your plants every day and cut off anything that's dead.
Mhm.
And in that, every couple of days, you might want to move stuff around. And then every couple of weeks, you want to add stuff to it.
Mhm.
Probably about once a week. You want to add stuff to it. You want
Well,
to buy
if
more
there's dead
stuff to move
there's
stuff.
a hole. Like, oh, the holes drive me.
Right, but if there wasn't so much, there wouldn't be holes. Like
If you what?
If there wasn't so much, like there wouldn't be holes. Like,
Sure there would. Anything that dies leaves a hole. And so it's balanced.
so they're all
It's like
dying every
art.
day?
Some things are dying, sure. And some things, if I had the understanding of how not to either overwater, underwater, kill a plant, I'd be in the money. I'd be happier than a lark.
Right, but everyone else looks at the house and goes, wow, look at all that. Like, it looks fantastic. It looks gorgeous.
Right.
You look at it and go,
oh no, I think it's beautiful, but if there's
wrong.
something off, we've got to like fill the hole.
And I again, I say all of this.
Do you ever look at something and you're like, it needs the fifth thing on this side, or it needs
Never. My brain doesn't work like that.
Oh, my brain hones in on that. It's like
right. It's and that's what I mean. That's what makes you you.
Yeah.
You know, I said to you the other day, sometimes it's got to be hard. Something was instilled in you, or there's something in you that everything has to be perfect. So which perfection is unattainable. So
I
you
prefer
can
to say excellent, but okay. You say perfect, I say excellent. My bar is at excellent. Nothing.
We're talking about two
below.
different things. We're talking about two different things.
Okay.
Like where, like if you looked at like a shelf full of frames.
Yeah. Oh.
There's a way to you that is perfect. And even after you set them all up, you will still go back and move and turn and tweak. So that's what I'm saying. It's got to be hard to something is instilled in you or born in you. I don't know, you know what, that everything's got to be perfect. But it's your version of perfection. So it's also still unattainable.
Yeah.
So
interesting.
That's got to be hard. That's got to be hard when everything's got to be perfect and it's impossible for things to be perfect.
You think that's bad? Try living with me. Oh yeah, you do.
I do. Sharon says, thank you so much. So blessed with another year. God sure is good. Appreciate your friendship and all that you give to our community. Sharon, we appreciate all that you give to our community. So happy birthday. All right. So
and the organization through which she does it.
Yes.
Meaning she could have a whole bunch of stuff and nobody knows about it. She could have a whole bunch of things and people are like, is that Wednesday? Is that Thursday? Is that she's so far ahead of stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, the third week I'm going to get 2 calendars full of goodies. And then I'm going to get the 1 sheets on all the goodies, all the info. I could talk about Jasper County Community Services from now until the end of the show.
Yeah. Always got stuff going on.
Chef's kiss.
Absolutely. All right. So somehow we started talking about baked potatoes when this started.
Right.
So your favorite potatoes, 37% baked potato, 35% mashed. So very close there.
You're kidding.
Those
French
were
fries were not
the two
French
top.
fries were not in the top.
Nope. Then we dropped down to 6% for hash browns, tater tots, French fries.
Okay. I'm shocked.
Yep.
Because my favorite is French fries. My most eaten is baked potato. Just because when I eat steak or when I eat chicken or when I eat pork chop.
Yep.
It's the baked potato. I'm not a fry person with those things.
Right.
So that's why I chose baked potato.
Yeah.
Even though it said favorite.
Yeah. I went with baked potato because it is my favorite. I would rather have a baked
Better
potato
than
than French fries. Absolutely. Yeah. So then we got 5% for roasted, 4% for potato chips, which I put in there like just because it was in the list, and 1% for au gratin because no one likes au gratin and they should stop making them.
They're so pretty though.
They're the candy corn of potatoes.
Stop. I love candy corn. You stop right now.
I've told you my theory on candy corn. If it was actually good, they'd sell it year round.
They do sell it year round. It's good.
They don't.
I love it.
They don't. It only comes out at Halloween.
But I only have to have it once because it is Have you ever hit something so sweet that you could feel the nerves in the bottom of your teeth? That's candy corn for me. I'm like, whoo.
Okay, so you know when I get that, and I try to get the sugar free, but I swear it doesn't work the same. Halls. When I have a cold and I got it in my chest like I had before we went on our trip, I'll suck on Halls.
Yeah.
And I feel like I have to brush my teeth like 2-3 times a day because I feel like it just coats my teeth with sugar. And a couple days of that, and like my back teeth start to hurt, and they're like
oh wow,
zingy. Like,
see, and I get nauseous because of the menthol.
Yeah,
like
that
it's
doesn't
mint
bother
on
me.
mint and mint and mint, and then I'm like, ugh.
Yeah. Randy says fried. Julie says depends on what I'm eating. Sandwich, I like fries, piece of steak or pork, either mashed or baked potato.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I'm with her.
Heidi says this is the hardest question I've been asked all day. All of the above. It really depends on what it's served with. Yes, I agree, Heidi. That's what I was thinking.
That's hilarious.
Darlene says fried potatoes with onions or a baked potato. Nick said French fries are my favorite because you can get them so many different ways. Mashed would be my second. Becky says mashed and baked with cottage cheese on both. Never heard of that.
Never heard of that. Who was that?
Becky.
Like our Becky?
No, but a different Becky. Like we
Okay.
don't own a Becky, but no, not the Becky that cleans our house. No, different Becky.
I just had planned to talk to her about that the next time. I was like, cottage cheese on. Yeah.
I told you my parents.
I love cottage
My
cheese.
parents switched off of sour cream to Greek yogurt.
Oh, I don't know how they did that because remember that one meal? What did we make where the stuff was Greek yogurt?
Yeah.
And I almost knew when I bought it that you're
was
going to mess
horrible.
this whole marinade up, and it was poison.
It was horrible.
It's
Yeah.
terrible.
Yeah.
Right
And-
in the garbage.
And Luke says air fried potatoes. I've never tried those.
Oh yeah.
So,
Well, yeah.
I never tried them. I've never tried them in the air fryer. So, all right. We're going to take a break and then we'll come back, get into what's happening. We've got to get to today's poll question. I haven't posted it yet, but we've got a whole story about phrases that you're prove that you're old.
Mhm.
So the poll question is going to be, what are some old school phrases that you still use? So we'll get that up there shortly, and then we'll dive into it in the next hour. So nobody go anywhere.
Weather is brought to you by Rensselaer Iron and Metal.
Today, patchy fog before 8 a.m. Otherwise, sunny with a high near 78. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 58. Wednesday, a 60% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly after 4 p.m. Mostly sunny with a high near 82. Wednesday night, a 60% chance of showers and thunderstorms likely before 7 p.m. Partly cloudy with a low around 62. Thursday, sunny and breezy with a high near 80. Thursday night, mostly clear with a low around 57.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Your annual checkup should be about more than numbers. It should be about how you're really doing physically, mentally, and emotionally. That's because your body and mind are deeply connected, and your healthcare should be too. Beginning September 1st, Valley Oaks Health is expanding to offer primary medical care, alongside the compassionate mental health services you've come to know and trust at our Rensselaer location, bringing whole person care closer to home for individuals and families throughout Jasper and Newton counties. Schedule your appointment today at valleyoaks.org or call 1-866-6-VALLEY. Valley Oaks Health, caring for our community, caring for you.
When it's time for harvest, you have days, not weeks, to get your grain out of the field and safely stored. That's why Chester Agricultural Systems and Brock Grain Storage Bins are built to deliver day-to-day reliability and long-lasting durability to protect your crop and your investment. Smart recommendations, reliable service, and trusted relationships. It's what being a Brock dealer is all about. At Chester Ag Systems in North Judson, their support is as strong as their steel, doing whatever it takes to protect your crop and keep your farming operation working without problems. Brock Solid means your grain storage, handling, conditioning, and structures will stand up to the challenge. And Chester Ag Systems is always here to help you grow. Call 574-896-5600. That's 574-896-5600. Or visit chesterinc.com.
Come out and enjoy Third Thursdays, happening the third Thursday of every month through October from 5 until 8 p.m. in downtown Rensselaer. Bring the family and enjoy local vendors, food, shopping, entertainment, food, and activities in Filson Park, and a chance to discover everything downtown Rensselaer has to offer. Whether you're catching up with friends, supporting local businesses, or just looking for a fun night out, Third Thursdays is the perfect way to experience the community spirit of Rensselaer. Mark your calendar for every third Thursday through October and join us in downtown Rensselaer. Follow the City of Rensselaer on Facebook for upcoming event details and activities.
Recovery starts close to home at Oak Grove Christian Retirement Village in DeMont, offering convenient inpatient and outpatient physical, occupational, and speech therapy services for Jasper County and surrounding communities. Our compassionate therapists provide one-on-one, patient-centered care focused on helping you regain strength, mobility, and independence. We accept Medicare, workers' compensation, and most insurance plans with benefit verification before therapy begins. Plus, ask about our Road to Home Transitional Recovery Program. Learn more at greencroft.org/Oak Grove or call 219-987-9238.
What if fast, reliable fiber internet is already available at your home? With Jasper County REMC, checking is easy. Just visit jasperremc.com and use the interactive service map to see if fiber internet is available at your address. If it is, you'll discover internet packages designed for everything from everyday browsing to streaming, gaming, working from home, and more, all backed by the local service you know and trust. Don't wonder, check today at jasperremc.com. That's jasperremc.com.
New employees starting soon? Planning a trade show? Need team apparel, client gifts, or an easier way to manage repeat orders? Smart Marketing in Cherville helps businesses simplify branded merchandise with custom apparel, promotional products, company stores, and more. From one-time projects to ongoing programs, they make ordering easier, your brand more consistent, and your business look good. Smart Marketing. Creative, branded merchandise people want to use. Call 219-301-0071 or visit sparkmarketing.co. That's sparkmarketing.co.
Hello.
Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
Hi, everybody. It's me, Kevin Matthews. Touhyville is a very unusual place.
Well. Look who finally showed up.
It's too early for this. Too early.
Too early? Too early for what?
This attitude of yours.
We gotta get moving, man.
We got a lot of work to do.
Not enough time.
Better drink some coffee. One coffee coming right up.
It's showtime.
Welcome into Touhyville. Stephen Sherrill with you. Good morning. Thanks for getting up and hanging out with us here in Touhyville. We appreciate you being a part of the program. Grabbing your morning Java, your tea, your energy drink, whatever it is that you drink. Maybe just grab yourself a pop and get your day going. My dad's sister, my aunt, always used to start the day with a Coke, then a Diet Coke. Like Coke most of her life, and then she switched to Diet Coke. And my dad said his dad used to do the same thing. That's where she got it from.
Wow.
So, portion of the show today brought to us by George A. Memorial Healthcare in Brook, offering a spectrum of personalized services, whether it's short-term rehab or long-term care. Each resident gets a tailored approach to their healthcare needs. That's georgeaid.org. Also, got to mention our friends over at the Kasanovich Umfleet Family of McDonald's. 2 locations in Rensselaer, 1 in Remington, 1 in DeMott. Stop by, and 1 in Hebron. Stop by and grab yourself a refresher, or now they have energy drink. You can get a Red Bull, or you can get the Dragonberry Energy Blast Super Duper. I bet they probably have a better marketing name for that, but it's not right in front of me, so I don't know it. But all kinds of good stuff there at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it. All right, let's see what's happening. What's the buzz? Tell me 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 what's happening. California high schoolers will be required to take financial literacy courses now, which is brilliant.
Genius.
Then, when they graduate, they travel to Washington, D.C., and then they'll teach Congress how to do it. They're going to see if they can do that. Joke multiple choice for you here. The Trump administration has launched a plan to destroy the economy of A, Iran, B, China, or C, the United States. I'm not really sure which one. A vomiting disorder has been linked to frequent marijuana use, and it's on the rise. Wait, did they grow this stuff at Taylor Farms? What's going on? Why am I so sick? They say it's mostly caused because a bunch of pot users end up going to Taco Bell, and then they get sick.
That makes sense.
What are you guys doing to my weed? Stop peeing on my weed. The share of Americans who say they drink alcohol remains at a record low 54% for the second consecutive year, which ironically is draws
any alcohol or like. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Which ironically is driving alcohol company executives to drink more. So it's evening out. There's a legal battle being waged over the rights to the CNC Music Factory name.
Do you remember that song?
Sure.
I loved that.
Wasn't it was like, I'm going to make you sweat? Like
Everybody dance now.
Yeah. But wasn't that one of the words like, I'm going to make you sweat now?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Make you sweat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually the first time in history that both sides of the argument are trying to give the rights back to the other. Like, no, you take them. No, you take them. No, you take them. You take them. An IndyCar race took place in Washington, D.C. last weekend. At the end of the race, President Trump awarded himself the trophy. I'm the winner. I'm the best. Speaking of President Trump, the Kennedy Center board has voted to put his name back on the building. Did you hear that? Trump's name is also being added to the catering cart that he used to switch planes in Turkey. It's the Trump switcheroo truck, they're going to call it. Yep. Sources say President Trump actually begged outgoing press secretary Carolyn Leavitt not to leave. He even assured her next time she'll have a spot in the catering truck. You can sit in the catering truck. I promise. It'll be okay. Forbes magazine's longtime top editor has been fired after he was caught accepting an undisclosed $6 million gift from a key business partner. On the plus side, he now tops Forbes' list of top 50 richest ex-employees. He's on that list. Rich people.
Imagine,
right?
Someone offers you a $6 million gift. It's not like you expect anything in return or anything for this, right?
Right.
Wow.
Just to be nice, like let's say someone gave you a multi-million-dollar plane. Like, they wouldn't expect anything back in return. It's just being nice to people. Rich people are adding snow rooms to their homes to stay cool. Charlie Sheen said he was ahead of the game. He's had snow rooms for years. He's had lots of snow rooms. There's a documentary coming out about how Dane Cook's brother stole $12 million from him. Yeah, it's no laughing matter. So it'll be just like his comedy. Come on!
That was
no laughing matter. It'll be just like his comedy. But it's not funny.
But now I'm trying to look.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
A new poll shows fewer people are gambling unless they're eating lettuce. It's taking a gamble right there. A new poll shows 55% of adults under 30 are now more concerned than excited about AI. The other 45% were told to answer something different by ChatGPT. The national debt just broke $40 trillion. $40 trillion is the national debt. To put that in perspective, just to give you an idea, the amount of money that Supergirl, the movie, made, add $40 trillion to that, and that's how much the debt is. Kind of bombed. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
it
yeah.
didn't go well. Yeah. And lastly,
I'm in my head, like when you say these and I'm not laughing, it's because I'm literally thinking through stuff that I shouldn't be thinking through.
I know.
But I'm not, I'm like, when did we wind up first not balancing that? Like, because they balance the budget, but then they don't balance the budget apparently.
Right? I understand.
Okay.
I hope those of you in your cars and in your homes are laughing when I do these things. Like,
because Cheryl isn't, right? I'm not playing.
Cheryl hears the setup and she's like, that's some disturbing news.
That's exactly right.
Is he doing the news over there right now?
Right.
This is weird music to go along with the news, though. Is he doing the news? Yeah.
And then I try to be engaged to laugh at the joke, but in my head, I'm like,
I've lost you already.
Terrible.
I've lost you already. Yeah. Yeah. But do you do that like when we watch Bill Maher and stuff too? Like if he starts to set up, like, do you like go off in your own place? Like you don't hear the punchline. Yeah.
Yeah. There's lots of times where I'm like, oh no. Yeah.
Before they even get to the punchline.
Yeah. I can't. It knocks me out sometimes.
All right.
Right. So I don't know. Maybe you need a new partner. What do you think? That's what we should do. Should Cheryl stay or go?
New show. No need to be funny anymore. We're gonna stop being left that one out. We'll just stop with that. You know,
Cheryl's going. The nominations are.
Didn't you just tell me that you saw an ad for another morning show where it's like it was all doom and gloom and droopiness?
I did. I couldn't believe it.
And your answer is, what we should do is let's squelch your funny. Let's not do any more of that. Let's
squelch your
funny. Let's okay. I'm not even gonna get to the last joke. We're okay. So all right. Let's take a break.
But here, I'm gonna listen for this one. Okay,
No,
go.
I'm already done. The music's done. The segment's gone.
I'll
It's
give
gone.
you the
No, it's all done. We're past it. Timing. Comedy is all about timing.
Yeah, and I have none. We know
it's
that.
all gone. No, you do. You do within conversation. You don't like jokes.
I do like jokes.
You don't.
I do. I do like jokes. I just if it's something I didn't know that's like serious, like I get lost in the seriousness of the serious
Right,
first.
the setup, yeah.
And then I'm like, yeah,
Yep.
and sometimes it knocks me out.
I saw this. I mean, people have said it for years.
I
but,
can't be alone in this though.
Comedy is tragedy plus time.
Oh,
so yeah. So there you go. So a lot of this stuff just hasn't had enough time for you yet. It's too soon. It's too soon. All right. Let's take a break. When we come back, we got Frank with sports, Find the Big Deal with Strachan Mantil, and then we're going to check in on old school phrases that you still say. Things that you say that are showing your age. Okay.
Well, and we also have a little teaser for tomorrow. We're going to have a really interesting conversation tomorrow.
Yes.
So if you liked our data conversation,
yes,
just like fact finding about data centers and stuff like that. We're doing one about the cameras, flock cameras. Because I was like, what is all of this? And then of course you see the negative, they're all trying to spy on us and
So I feel
privacy
with these
issues and
cameras
stuff.
in here, they're always watching us do the things.
I always feel
These cameras are watching
somebody's watching me. Anyway, it's going to be a great conversation.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Not with us. It is with us, but anyway. We're having the police.
Yes, Chief Deputy Brandon Napier is going to be on with us from the Jasper County Sheriff's Department to talk flock cameras because they're having a meeting coming up a week from tomorrow at the Jasper County Fairgrounds all about it. So, okay. Now, do you mind if I take the break? Am I good?
Not at all.
Okay.
Go ahead. Should you want to tell a joke first?
No.
McDonald's now has 2 big deals on 2 big meals ready whenever the hunger hits. On your morning commute, fuel up with a sausage McMuffin with egg meal complete with hash browns and a small hot coffee, just $5. For lunch or dinner, score a classic Big Mac meal with crispy, world-famous fries and a soft drink, all for just $8. Hearty, satisfying, and oh so delicious. Now whenever hunger strikes, strike back with 2 big deals on 2 big meals at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. At participating McDonald's for a limited time. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Promotional pricing may be lower than meal pricing.
97.7 FM WLQI Rensselaer.
This check of news brought to us by the Nice Law Firm. Visit nicelawfirm.com. Here's Russ Martin.
A shooting at a business east of Lowell in Lake County Saturday evening resulted in 2 people killed, including the alleged gunman, and 1 person wounded. The Lake County Sheriff's Office said in their developing investigation that the incident is believed to have begun with a domestic argument at an antiques and accessories business. In a Sunday night press release, law enforcement stated at this time preliminary information indicates an argument between a man and his girlfriend turned physical. A 56-year-old woman was shot and died at the scene, and her 62-year-old boyfriend, the suspected shooter, died of a self-inflicted gunshot wound. The 24-year-old daughter of the woman who died was present in the business, and she tried to escape, but was shot in the arm and taken to a Chicago hospital in stable condition. The press release noted that detectives were able to determine that the shooting suspect and the owner of the antique store were living in a trailer behind the business. The husband and young child of the 24-year-old woman who survived the shooting were also present, but not injured. More information is expected to be forthcoming in this case. Northern Indiana Public Service Company are being sued, alleging the large utility failed to, quote, comply with its legal, regulatory, contractual, and or common law duties and obligations, unquote. The class action lawsuit was filed in Porter County. The legal action alleges in part that NIPSCO prioritized investor profits over safety and grid reliability. But the lawsuit goes beyond recent storms by alleging, quote unquote, mismanagement caused repeated outages from August 2024 to now. The lawsuit goes on to state that there were plaintiffs who suffered physical pain, emotional distress, and financial losses. Schools have opened for another year, and Rensselaer Central School Superintendent A.J. Jones praised all the students as classes have once again begun. A new law in Indiana means a major change for many middle school and high school students: cell phone policy. Superintendent Jones singled them out for additional praise.
Reports from both building principals have been very positive. A number of teachers have responded positively to how our students are handling this adjustment. Just kudos to our kids for buying into the policy and doing what's right, even though they might not agree with the cell phone policy. It's great to hear that they're abiding by it.
Stay safe and well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Need trusted legal help in Indiana? The Nice Law Firm has been fighting for Hoosiers since 1992 in family law, personal injury, criminal defense, estate planning, real estate, business law, and more. And now, Ned Totter, longtime Rensselaer attorney, has joined the Nice Law Firm as they expand to Jasper and the surrounding counties. With decades of success in injury, family, real estate, and criminal matters, Ned's local know-how strengthens an already powerful team. Whether you're facing a tough legal fight or planning for the future, the attorneys at the Nice Law Firm are there to guide you with skill, compassion, and results you can trust. Contact the Nice Law Firm at nicelawfirm.com or call 317-NICE-LAW.
Sound decisions are based on good information. This is especially true when planning a funeral, purchasing a monument, or cemetery space. For nearly 70 years, Jackson Funeral Chapels has helped families celebrate lives. With locations in DeMott, Wheatfield, and Rensselaer, let us help you make informed choices that will help celebrate a life that has been lived to the fullest.
Weather sponsored by Rensselaer Care Center, recently named by Newsweek one of America's best nursing homes.
Today, patchy fog before 8 a.m. Otherwise, sunny with a high near 78. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 58. Wednesday, a 60% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly after 4 p.m. Mostly sunny with a high near 82. Wednesday night, a 60% chance of showers and thunderstorms likely before 7 p.m. Partly cloudy with a low around 62. Thursday, sunny and breezy with a high near 80. Thursday night, mostly clear with a low around 57.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Welcome into Touhyville, 97.7 The Q and 98 Gold. It's time for a look at sports. It's brought to us by our friends over at Nitco. Visit nitco.com today and find out how you can get high-speed internet for your home or your business.
Pleasant. Good Tuesday. Here's your sports. I'm Frank Sprinkle. Yesterday in area girls high school volleyball, a road win for Kankakee Valley in 3 straight sets over Rensselaer Central. South Noonan defeats host Tri-County in 3 straight sets. Rebels with 18 kills from Jada Kripe. She also had 14 serve receptions with 12 digs. Briley Eisminger and Lindsay Lowe contributed with 26 assists. West Central at home tops Knox in 3 straight sets. Also at home and in the win column, Bennett Central in 3 straight sets, getting by Clinton Prairie. North White loses 3 sets to 2 at Frontier. To boys high school soccer played yesterday. Kankakee Valley victors at home 5-1 over Winnemac. Yesterday in girls high school golf at the Oak Grove Country Club in Oxford, host Bennett Central defeated South Noonan by a team final of 213 to 227. The Bison's Bella Bauer claimed the match medal, shooting a 46. Boys high school tennis yesterday, Bennett Central takes a 3-2 loss at Crawfordsville. To Major League Baseball, the only highlight for the White Sox last night, a Tristan Peters 2-run homer in the second. Peters has now gone deep in 3 consecutive ball games. However, the Texas Rangers clobbered the White Sox in the first of 3 at Wright Field, claiming Game 1 by an 11-2 final. The night short for Jose Urquidy, the White Sox starter, takes the loss, lasting just 3 innings, 5 runs on 6 hits. Rangers getting a 3-hit, 3 RBI game from Corey Seager with a pair of run-scoring doubles. White Sox with 5 hits, striking out a total of 11 times against Rangers pitching. Their starter, Kamar Rocker, with 8 Ks over 5 2/3 innings. It's the middle game of 3 tonight, White Sox and Rangers. White Sox lead the American League Central, now trimmed to 2.5 games following the Cleveland Guardians 4-2 win at the Los Angeles Angels last night. Kevin Gausman was excellent in just his 4th Cubs start since getting picked up in a trade from Toronto before the deadline. In the opener of a 3-game set last night in the desert, Gausman shut down the Arizona Diamondback hitters over 7 innings, allowing 3 hits, no runs, 6 Ks, 1 walk, helping the Cubs blank the Diamondbacks 7-0. Cubs got on the board with a second-inning RBI triple from Pedro Ramirez, which drove in Ian Happ all the way from first. Michael Conforto and Carson Kelly connected for back-to-back homers off Diamondbacks reliever Taylor Clark. Conforto went yard with a man on. While the Cubs continue to hold a top spot in the National League wild card, they do trail the first place Milwaukee Brewers by 5.5 games. The Cubs and Diamondbacks play Game 2 of the series tonight. NFL former Bears wide receiver Allen Robinson II called it a career yesterday, taking to social media to announce his retirement. Robinson, who was out of the league last year, played 11 seasons for 5 different teams, which include the Bears from 2018 to 2021. With the Bears, he had consecutive 1,000-yard receiving seasons in 2019 and 2020. Robinson last played in the NFL for the Detroit Lions in 2024. WNBA tonight, the Sky visit the Connecticut Sun. And that's a look at your sports for this Tuesday. I'm Frank Sprinkle.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all 3? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
All right, let's play Find the Big Deal with Stragan Man Till. Give me a call, 219-866-4104. Looking for the price today on chicken wings on sale at Stragan Man Till. 219-866-4104. Let me know the price on chicken wings through today because tomorrow's a brand new sale flyer. 219-866-4104. Let me know the price on that. You'll be entered in for a chance to win that $50 gift card from Stragan Man Till and Touhyville. Good luck.
Hello.
Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
All right, congratulations to Pat. She knew that Jumbo Wings, the Jumbo Pack, are on sale for $1.49 a pound with your digital coupon at Dragon Man Till. Shopping online is easier than ever at Dragon Man Till. You can do it at dragonmantill.com. You get the same prices as you see in the stores. Set it up for pickup or delivery. Use your online coupons, reward points, and more. Dragon Man Till, life made simple, food made easy. Visit dragonmantill.com. All right, your second chance to get registered for that $50 gift card will be up on the WLQI and 98 Gold Facebook pages here in just a little bit. Head over there, comment with the price on the same item. You'll be entered in for a chance to win that $50 gift card from Striker Man Till and Touhyville. We'll draw the winner on Friday. Good luck.
Having a trusted healthcare provider close to home matters because your health is about more than a single appointment. It's about caring for the whole person. Beginning September 1st, Valley Oaks Health is expanding to offer primary medical care alongside the compassionate mental health services you've come to know and trust at our Rensselaer location. We're proud to offer care for individuals and families throughout Jasper and Newton counties. Schedule your appointment today at valleyoaks.org or call 1-866-6-VALLEY. Valley Oaks Health, caring for our community, caring for you.
Rensselaer Iron and Metal is the picture of going green. Recycling metals is what they do. Keeping the metal business right here in the good old USA is what they're all about. Giving top dollar for your scrap iron not only helps keep your community clean, but it keeps our jobs and steel industry going strong. Remember, when you take your scrap to Rensselaer Iron and Metal, you're supporting your own economy. Rensselaer Iron and Metal, where your trash turns into cash.
When you need surgical care, you shouldn't have to travel miles away from home. At Liberty Clinic General Surgery Wound Care Colonoscopy in Rensselaer, you'll find advanced surgical care with a personal hometown touch. From colonoscopies and hernia repair to vein treatment, wound care, breast surgery, and more, Liberty Clinic delivers expert care close to home. Led by Mayo Clinic trained surgeon Dr. Randy Lehman and compassionate medical team, Liberty Clinic is committed to helping you heal with confidence. Call 219-866-8999. Visit mylibertyclinic.com. And like Liberty Clinic on Facebook today.
Touhyville. 2 Touhies, no waiting.
It's our favorite show.
You got a hit show?
How come you're so good?
Well, I'm something of a famous radio personality.
Don't go all diva on me.
I guess I'm just a people person.
The thing is, you just talk way too much. You're super clingy and you come on way too strong.
Well, suppose everyone's entitled to their own opinion.
Opinions are like
handkerchiefs. Everybody's got one.
That's not even how the saying goes.
But you get the point.
Come on, it's showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. It's Steve and Cheryl with you. Good morning. Getting our day going. Portions of which are brought to us by Valley Oak Health in Rensselaer. They are doing something new starting September 1st. They are now expanding into primary medical care in Rensselaer. Okay? Comprehensive integrated care, including wellness visits, preventative care, same-day sick appointments for the entire community.
I mean, that's so desperately needed here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I've never experienced this in an area until here, where you call someone and you say, I'm not feeling well. We're booked. We'll see you next Monday.
Mm-hmm.
No. I just said I'm sick. Like, but there just isn't, there aren't enough primary care physicians.
It's happening everywhere throughout the health industry.
Yeah.
So my mom was just recently diagnosed with emphysema. She tried to make an appointment to get checked out. This is before she got diagnosed.
And this is Chicago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had given her an appointment, and I want to say it was like 4 weeks out. And
I
then
thought it was 3 months because I was like, did someone not hear emphysema? Like,
they didn't know it was emphysema yet. They didn't know it was that was when she got diagnosed.
Got it.
But they knew something was going on with her breathing.
Yeah.
So then it just so happened that she got a call. Someone had canceled, and she got a call and was able to get in next day. Like, okay, you can come in tomorrow, you know. And then she was diagnosed. But I mean, it was so strange that these things are going on, you know. I mean,
well, look at your parents in Florida. Your dad's a heart transplant patient and couldn't get in. And I'm like, okay, is there a more urgent thing unless somebody like fell into an axe in their skull? Like, a heart transplant. Like, hello.
I know.
They can't wait 3 months.
I know. Yep. So it's great that Valley Oak Health is expanding into this.
Exciting.
You can go to valley-oaks.org and you can even start making appointments now. So they're starting to do this on September 1st, but you can start making appointments now right there on their website, valley-oaks.org. Also, got to mention our friends over at Oak Grove Christian Retirement Village in DeMott. Visit greencroft.org/Oak Grove to find out about all the different stuff that they do. They do an incredible thing. It's in DeMott the second Tuesday of each month. So coming up here in September, it would be, I believe, the 8th of September would be the second Tuesday of the month. Day
after Labor Day.
Yes, the Tuesday after Labor Day. Yes. They have a caregiver support group. So for anyone that's ever been a caregiver for someone in their family or someone that they're, helping through things, it can be overwhelming.
Well, it's 24/7.
So, so they are doing a caregiver peer-led support group sponsored by VNA Hospice each second Tuesday of the month at 1:00 at the Oak Grove Christian Retirement Village in DeMott. So if you want to be a part of that, you can find out more at greencroft.org/Oak Grove.
And the key to that is this. You don't know what that's going to look like. Just go. Get it on the calendar right now and commit to yourself that you're going to go. Because if it's not on your calendar, you're not going to go. I'm just speaking from my experience, okay? That day's going to come, and kind of like the mammogram all those years ago, I'm going to go, I'm in the middle of an ad closed. It's cold outside. Who wants to go out right now? It's dreary. La, 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 la. And then, God forbid, I wouldn't have gone to the mammogram. I wouldn't have found out that I was stage 1 cancer. And then we reacted so quickly to it that it was cured. So when you're on 24/7, I don't care if you're on 24/7 and you're a new caregiver. So you're like, oh, I'm not worn out yet. Anything that requires 24/7 is a lot. And a lot doesn't begin to encompass it because we all forget that when we were all the mommies anyway, that are up with littles every 2 hours to feed them. It's a lot. You're like a walking zombie at some point. You're not functioning right. I mean, thank God gives us like the ability to get through it, but you need help. You need to know that you're not the only one who wants to go to the bathroom and cry. And you love this parent, child, whoever you're taking, spouse, whoever you're taking care of, it's a labor of love. There's no question about that. It's just a lot. And you may be the only person that's able to do it. This one lives in North Carolina. This one lives in, you might be the designated person. All of that doesn't matter. You're still tired, dead dog tired, and you still need support. So That's a very important, I think, step to take. And just acknowledging, let me check it out. Let me get some help where I may not even know I need it.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah,
absolutely.
That's my little 2-second spiel on that.
Yeah,
because there's so many times as a strong person, as
Mm-hmm.
a single mom, before I met you, handling everything. You think, okay, if one thing offsets this balance, I'm screwed.
Mm-hmm.
So then you don't you don't do anything. You're
Sure.
like, okay, we're actually making it.
Right.
That doesn't mean that you're okay, or that you can't gain some support that could even make it easier on you. Just by knowing Sheila's going through the same thing, and you guys can text back and forth, something, anything.
Right.
Like, so don't wait.
That's what's so nice about this Pure Lead thing. It's other people that are going through it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. If you still say these things, you're old. That's according to this list on BuzzFeed.
Go easy.
I that's why I said according to that's the title. I didn't make it. I didn't say it. I mean, I said it, but I just read it. A post on TikTok is going viral because it asks the question, what is a word or phrase that instantly reveals someone's age bracket? Okay.
Okay, I got another one because I answered this.
Okay.
But your dad was telling a story at one point about, because he was a police officer, about people and dope.
Oh, okay.
Instead of weed. Or instead of whatever.
So my dad, I don't know if it was this way when he was younger as a cop or if it's just him.
Yeah.
Because he's the only one that I've ever heard do this. When he says dope, all drugs.
Okay.
In his mind, yeah, we busted him with dope.
Okay, so that could be heroin,
drug.
cocaine, or whatever. Okay, because I always think dope
Mm-hmm.
is weed, but the word is got such a negative connotation almost. It's like ill.
Mm-hmm.
Like, not that weed doesn't, but
yeah,
I don't know. Weed sounds like weed.
Mm-hmm.
Dope sounds like we're all going to jail and it's horrible. Doesn't it? It just has a right?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I don't know.
And that goes for the other thing when you call someone a dope, because I'll be like,
Right.
what a dope.
Mm-hmm. Right. But a
That's-
dope head, like, yeah.
But I mean it like an idiot.
Mm-hmm.
When
Right.
I go, he's such a dope.
Right. But if you said someone was a dope head, wouldn't you mean weed head?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I never got into that's dope.
Mm-hmm.
Like, meaning that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that? That was
Yeah.
that was after us, maybe.
Yeah, I never
No?
really said that was dope.
That's dope.
I would say one of the few cliches of time, like,
Yeah.
or colloquialisms, from an era.
Mm-hmm.
Dude was one of the few that I used.
Dude.
Yeah, I didn't use a lot of them. Like,
I'm trying to think if
whack,
I did.
I
did.
Gag me with a spoon.
Didn't do that.
Like all those, like, yeah.
Yeah.
But
All right.
dude, I used. Yeah.
I'm excited to hear this list so that I could go, oh boy, I'm feeling old.
So I'm looking at yours. Old lady for wife.
Yeah, when they're like, my old lady
Yeah.
made
I think that's way old
chicken
school, yeah.
and waffles or whatever it is. And I'm always like, old lady, like, oy.
But I do think it's interesting. That could be another topic of the way couples speak to each other. Because you and I have talked about that. Like, when they're like,
My ball and chain said, and I'm always like, why would you say ball and chain?
right. Or mommy and daddy. When you're not talking to the kids.
Okay, skeeves me out.
Right. When you're not
Stop it.
talking
I
to the
got
kids.
the ew, ick.
Uh-huh.
eh.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, like my parents would say, your mother and I,
Mm-hmm.
or your father and I decided. But
Mhm.
when I actually went out with a person who was like, mommy said, and I'm
Mhm.
like, oh no,
Mhm.
you did not.
Right.
Mommy said, ugh.
Well, so my sister always referred to my dad as dad and my mom as mom.
Yeah.
Now, even if the kids are not in the room, like, she'll be talking to my dad and she'll be like, Papa, can you grab me a pop, like
For-
like
in
a
front of the
Dr. Pepper?
kids.
But the kids might not be in the room anymore. It's just been going on now for 20-something years.
Yeah, that's who
that he
she-
became Papa.
Yeah.
But she doesn't call my mom grandma. Like she'll say,
Mom,
did you get that thing?
Oh, that's
I don't know how the
interesting.
split happened. It just hit me just now when we were talking about that. But I'll have to ask her if she even realizes it. Yeah. Mhm.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. Okay. Pocketbook for purse. I realize that's a New York, New Jersey thing, but it's not. It's an old lady thing. Like it's just,
I always said pocketbook
Yeah.
when after New York, and my parents were like, knock it off.
Yep.
Like that was their.
Mhm. I do this all the time. And every so often, one of the days that I was here by myself, I said taped it. Like
I
meaning
always
recorded
say
it.
taped it.
And somebody jumped in on the comments and said, Steve,
are
you're
you,
showing your
100?
age.
Yep.
Yeah. 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 I always say,
Yep. I taped whatever it is. I got it. We have 2 shows taped in there, or 2.
Right. And it's in
Yeah.
the DVR and it's in a cloud.
Right.
It's at the data center in Wheatfield. No.
Right.
It's no. No, but I'll do it. I'll say, I taped it on my phone.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah. Mm-hmm. Clicker for the remote. Sure. You got the clicker. Mm-hmm. Yep. And clinker for turn signal. Turn on your clinker. Yeah.
I always say clinker,
Yeah.
and that always lays you out.
Yeah. Peggy says, cool beans.
Love. I
Yeah.
said that all the time. Cool
Yeah.
beans.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. See, now I don't know if this is an age thing, but I always say good deal.
That too.
Like
Good deal.
yeah, good deal. Like, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, good deal's another good one. I'm mad because there's like 60 of them in my head right now, screaming to get out, and I can't recall. What is it about that? Like when you go to recall, does that mean like there's something wrong with you? When someone asks you a question, like any other time when you're not thinking about it, you could recall this. Like if you're talking to your girlfriend or something, you just go, oh yeah. When you say no, then we put this out, and I'm like,
I know. Right.
Brain is closed. Come back tomorrow.
Yeah.
Although
Yeah.
that's probably a sign that's hanging in my doorway.
No.
Most of the time.
Well, it's
Closed
funny
for business.
It's funny because whenever I say good deal in my head, because my mom used to always say, good deal, Ron Popeil.
What?
Yeah. And so in my head, I finish it, but I don't say it out loud. Good deal, Ron Popeil. Yeah.
I've never heard that in my life.
He was like a marketing guy.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I think he later, he was like the ShamWow guy and stuff, but yeah. Mm-hmm. Let me see if I can find it. I hope I'm not crazy, and this isn't one of those things that she made up. Ron Popeil was a legendary American inventor and marketing pioneer who revolutionized late night television with iconic, fast-talking infomercial for household gadgets. Showtime rotisserie and barbecue, Vegematic, Pocket Fisherman, Mr. Microphone, food hydration. Mm-hmm. Yep. So.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, she used to say it all the time. Vince says 4-finger lid. I don't know what that is. I've never
What's
heard
a
of that.
4-finger lid?
I don't know. I've never heard that before.
Huh.
Oh,
Tupperware.
Yeah.
Put it in the Tupperware.
Mm-hmm.
All I could think about is the song for Tupperware. Do you remember the Tupperware lady has the freshest ideas for locking in freshness?
Sure.
That had to be in 80s.
70s or 80s. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would
But
say
everything
before
was
80s.
Tupperware.
Yeah. A 4-finger lid is a historic counterculture slang term from the 60s and 70s that described a measurement of marijuana, roughly equal to an ounce. Okay, so I have heard a lid of something, but I didn't really know what it was.
Where does that even come from? Does it say 4-finger lid?
The finger measurement. As plastic baggies became widely available, the measurement transitioned to the finger method. So like 4 fingers, like I've heard that when it comes to drinks,
Meaning it's this much?
Yeah. But I've heard it with when it comes to drinks, like, give me 2 fingers of whiskey. So like if your fingers was on the bottom, like you fill it up to there. Like, I've heard that before.
I've never heard of that. That's
Yeah.
really cool.
Yep.
Okay. How about Xerox?
Yeah, I guess.
Are you
yeah.
Xeroxing it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Copying it?
Copying it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Let's see. Let's go back to some of the other ones that folks have said this morning. Noreen, heavens to Betsy. For sure. You give me a heavens to Betsy. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Kate says, geez Louise.
Geez Louise. Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's a good one. Robbie says,
Get off my lawn.
well, that's a good one.
Right?
Yep. That's another one there. Yep, absolutely. That's funny. Here's some of them that they put online. Okay, those were just ones that folks have given us. Okay, if you say videotaping instead of recording. Yep. Saying pound sign instead of hashtag.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I will only say pound sign if I'm talking to someone older than me, which I probably shouldn't anymore. I think even my parents probably know what hashtag is.
Yeah.
If you say half past or quarter till when telling time. Okay. I still do that.
The quarter till.
Yeah, I don't do half past.
No.
I'll say 4:30.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll say quarter to 5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all the time. Mm-hmm.
Or quarter till. It's a quarter till.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Shrink instead of therapist.
I do that.
Yeah.
I don't often talk about
right,
it.
I was
but,
going to say, I don't
you're
really,
like,
yeah.
Have you saw a shrink?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you say earbuds or earpods instead of AirPods and earbuds. Oh, so if you mix them up, stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're doing that thing again where we're creating words that
Right.
aren't words.
Right.
Thanks.
Stewardess instead of flight attendant. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
But if I see a man, I will say flight attendant.
Mm-hmm.
So, but if I see a woman, I would say there's the stewardess.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Okay, I'm with you there.
Mm-hmm.
We're 100.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Slacks instead of pants.
Oh, my dad was always like, I'm wearing gray slacks with that.
Right, but see, to me, it depends on what you're wearing. If I'm wearing dress pants, I would say I'm going to wear slacks.
Do you?
If I'm going to wear jeans, I'm going to say I'm going to wear jeans. You know?
Did you say dungarees?
No, but I might say I might call all of or most of my dress pants Dockers. I'm going to wear my Dockers,
Mm-hmm. Or khakis.
Khakis, yes. Even though khakis a color, not a kind of pants, yes.
Mm-hmm.
But khakis, I would say more than Dockers, yes. Beauty parlor instead of the salon.
Nobody says that anymore, do they?
Oh, I'm
going
sure.
to the beauty parlor?
I'm sure older than us, but yes, I'm sure.
Now, my mom said beauty shop.
Beauty shop, maybe beauty salon. Yep.
Because she went
beauty parlor.
Back in the day, she went every Friday. It was like a standing appointment for I want to say over 25 years.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. And then this one, supper instead of dinner. Now, I think that just depends on where you're at.
Mm-hmm.
So it was very weird. When I lived in Iowa, I first got into stand-up comedy working at a comedy club as the house MC. So I was the MC every night, Wednesday through Saturday, 5 shows a week. But it didn't pay enough to be a full-time job.
Mm-hmm.
So the owner of the comedy club had a friend who owned a landscaping business.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, would you give Touhy a job? But he doesn't want to work hard, so give him something easy. But otherwise, he's going to ask me for a raise. So I worked as a lawnmower for parks and stuff. I would go mow big yards, and that's just what I would just go all day. And maybe I'd go to 2 parks in a day or something.
Okay, was it really therapeutic? Because there's nothing better to me than a lawn that someone's cutting sideways and making the lines.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, when it's done, I'm like, bless you.
Okay, it wasn't therapeutic. This will give you so earlier I was talking about some insight into you and how everything's got to be perfect and stuff. once I started down this path of this career, whenever I went and worked what I called real jobs, I felt like I was failing. So I did not, it was not therapeutic. It was horrible. So yeah.
Got it.
So,
Okay.
so I would have to drive a stick shift truck, which I was terrible at. I could do it, but I was terrible at it. One, because back then I was a smoker. I like to have my coffee. I like to.
Oh, so you
all
had
these
all different
things
hands.
I gotta
yeah,
do.
like an octopus you needed.
And then I'm driving a trailer with a big giant lawnmower on it, and I hated it, and I just wanted to go like from one place to another, you know. But how did I end up on this story? I was talking about
5 times you were emceeing at you were the
right.
opening
How did
MC.
I end up being a lawnmower guy?
Okay.
Oh, supper. When I was there, talk about going a long way to get there. Everyone there, when they talked about lunch, would say, "Where are we meeting for supper?" And I'm like, "How long are we working?"
Right.
And for supper, I want to be at home.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they called lunch.
Mm-hmm.
And dinner was the late night. They never said lunch. They had breakfast, supper, and dinner.
Do you remember dinner?
Well, sure, lunch and dinner. Yeah.
But when you eat 3 to 4 o'clock in the afternoon, that's kind of what I do.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I was just saying to my parents the other day. We're having late lunch, early dinner. I could have said dinner. Late lunch, early dinner. We were having pasta and chicken at like 3:30 in the afternoon. Yeah, absolutely. Mr. M says, don't know if it's been said, but I can tell someone is old if they call the restroom the water closet or the powder room.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
going to the powder room. Yep.
That's a good one. And then he also said Jiminy Cricket or Jiminy Christmas.
Yeah, he said, I've been told I act too old because I say Jiminy Cricket or Jiminy Christmas instead of something like OMG. Can I just tell you? So another weird thing that goes on in my brain. I feel like saying or typing, "Oh my God," is disrespectful. So I will text, "Oh my gosh," rather than OMG. So
exactly
people know that I'm saying gosh. And then I realize you sound like you're 7 saying gosh. So I will delete it and I'll come up with some other word like, wow, cool, good deal. So that's why I don't use OMG. It's just,
so funny.
yeah.
But I think the same
it's
thing.
the old Catholic in me.
And you've got to capitalize the G. Harley did it the other day. She said she was talking to me about God, like blessing her, and she didn't do a capital G. And I went,
What, for God? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
See, and I won't, but I won't use OMG. I just don't like it.
Yeah.
Like it's just a thing for me. I don't know why.
How about good golly, Miss Molly?
Oh
I
my
do that all the
gosh.
time.
Oh my gosh. That's an old one. Yeah.
Okay, we do have to get this in here.
Okay. What do we got to get in here? Oh, okay. Quick couple of things. Justin, Darlene, Connie, I see you in the rubber room mirror.
Right.
All saying good morning along with Terry and our buddy Todd from Michigan City. Todd, we were in Michigan City last week. And
we thought about you. We even said, I said, hey, it's like 12 noon. Do you think he's still there?
Right.
We could come say hi.
Cheryl's like, we should find the radio station and stop by and see Todd. So yes.
Okay.
So you got this.
I was
this
in
food
St.
thing.
Joe's, and Carla, who was the owner of Another Season, got me a gift certificate for my birthday to the Cheese Lady in St. Joe's, and she turned me on to St. Joe's on our way home. So the first time we went was last year. Oh my goodness. And then this year we went, and I mean, it's like my favorite place.
Yeah.
Because they're constantly giving you samples. And then I'm like, oh, okay, I'll take some of that too. I'll take some of that 3. I'll take some.
Right.
So at one of my favorite coffee places in St. Joe's had macarons. And by the way, I meant to tell you, I did look up macaron versus macaroons so that I could show you pictures, but that's for another time. Did you look it up?
No.
Because one is
I know they're 2 different things. I didn't know what this thing is called that we're holding.
So this is a macaron.
Okay.
French macaron.
Okay.
and it's 2 cookies, and then there's like a piping of yumminess in the middle. This one, I'm like, oh, what is that? It's sweet corn.
Okay.
So I thought, in order of the 82nd Sweet Corn Festival
Doesn't
going
smell like
on,
sweet corn.
it's in Hoopston over Labor Day weekend.
Yep.
You got to get there.
Mm-hmm.
Free corn. Hoopston is adorable. I love some Hoopston. I wish it was like geographically 25 minutes closer.
Okay. But our
Get the big donuts.
our daughter Harley is coming in this Saturday of that. We could take a ride out there.
Oh, we should. She'd love Hoopston with the big
Yeah.
donut and big donuts and
Because it's going on Sunday and Monday, so we could go.
okay, we might have to do that. But in honor of that, the guy told me when I went, what is that one? And he went, sweet corn. And I went,
Yeah.
like if it was pot roast, I would be like, I don't need that in my macaron.
Right.
He's like, I'm going to tell you it's surprisingly good.
All right.
So I bought us 2. Ready?
Okay.
It's good.
It is, but it doesn't taste like sweet corn. Does it? Tastes like a cookie.
Faintly. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Tastes like a sweet cookie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's fun.
That was yum.
Yep. All right. That was fun.
Oh, Rebecca says her 13-year-old says G. Willikers.
I love it. I say G. Willikers.
Where did he find that out? Because he didn't start that. So either Matt or Rebecca started that, or the grandmother,
or a grandmother, or a TV show. So
G. Willikers. Wow.
I learned a lot of my stuff from TV shows.
Oh, that's true too.
I thought it was okay to say jackass because I heard it on Dukes of Hazzard.
Did you really? Back then they allowed that?
Yeah. They said jackass. Yeah. Like.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm kind of in shock.
I thought it was okay. Yeah. But
Did your mom give it to
until
you?
my mom said, no, it's not. And I don't care what they said in Dukes of Hazzard.
Right. Oh, and I don't care. Go to your room.
Good for you.
Right.
Yep. It was fine when you wanted cowboy boots. I bought you cowboy boots. No, you can't slide across the hood of my station wagon. And no, you can't say jackass. So, Mr. M says, thank you both. I can't help but cringe when people use "oh my God" incorrectly.
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right.
It is very funny, though. I will tell you, when I became a Christian, there were a couple things that did the same thing to you that I have. Like, number one, always capitalize the G in God because he deserves it. Right. And he's God. Like, we don't use little G. Then
here's my dumb thought. I think of it as his name. So you capitalize it's his name. I wouldn't type Cheryl with a lower C.
Yeah. But I think even more, it's kind of, So then the way I used that, I slowed that down. And I've later heard that one of the kids' best friend's dads grounded her at their house during a sleepover for saying, oh my.
Oh, yeah?
Wow. And then the other one was, to me, obviously the F-bomb is bad, naughty. But go to HE double hockey sticks. If I just be mad at someone and think they could just go to HE double hockey sticks, didn't think anything of it. Because it was dang, almost like it wasn't anything big. I have not said that about anyone since I've become a Christian because of what the connotation is. I'm like, oh, no. Because it's so bad.
Yeah.
You would never wish anybody to go there.
Yeah.
Right?
It's interesting what'll stick in your head. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right. Got to take a break. We'll be back in just a little bit.
Weather is brought to you by Jasper County REMC.
Today, patchy fog before 8 a.m. Otherwise, sunny with a high near 78. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 58. Wednesday, a 60% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly after 4 p.m. Mostly sunny with a high near 82. Wednesday night, a 60% chance of showers and thunderstorms likely before 7 p.m. Partly cloudy with a low around 62. Thursday, sunny and breezy with a high near 80. Thursday night, mostly clear with a low around 57.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
When you think of Jasper County REMC, you think of reliable electric service. But did you know your trusted cooperative also provides high-speed fiber internet? That's right, one cooperative, two essential services. From powering your home to keeping you connected, Jasper County REMC is committed to delivering the dependable local service you know and trust. It's all backed by the same cooperative, the same local employees, and the same commitment to serving our communities. Whether you need reliable electricity or fast, dependable fiber internet, Jasper County REMC is here for you. Visit JasperREMC.com to learn more and see if fiber internet is available at your address.
Your next drive starts long before you turn the key. It starts in fields across Indiana. At IBEC, we turn what's grown close to home into fuel that keeps you moving. From the field to the road, what we grow keeps us going. Reap what you sow. Fuel up at IBEC. 751 State Road 114 in Rensselaer.
Glatzpa Pharmacy is your neighborhood pharmacist. At Glatzpa, Angie and her team go above and beyond and are there to answer all of your questions with knowledge and care to keep your family at their healthiest or to help your family get nursed back to health. Glatzpa Pharmacy is about more than just medication refills. They carry beautiful gift items and collectibles, including candles, balloons, toys, and greeting cards. Check out Glatzpa's wide variety of CBD and daily vitamin supplements. Need your annual flu or COVID vaccine to stay healthy this season? Call for your appointment today. Visit Glatzpa Pharmacy at 500 South Grand Street in Fowler or visit online at glatzpapharmacy.com. Glatzpa Pharmacy, their family caring for yours.
In times of financial uncertainty, how can you stay on track? Call on someone who's invested in your success. I'm Christine Bogan, your Rensselaer Edward Jones financial advisor. At Edward Jones, we believe in building a complete picture of your financial life, including your unique goals and passions, so we can help you work toward achieving what's most important to you. Call me at 219-866-3788 or visit edwardjones.com to get started today. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
You should try Fast Play from the Hoosier Lottery. It's easy to play and super fun. Unlike that time you tried paddleboarding.
Go! Fast Play does sound quick and easy. I'll take one.
Hoosier Lottery. Champions of play. Play responsibly.
George Aid Memorial Healthcare in Brook, Indiana offers a spectrum of personalized services. Whether it's short-term rehabilitation or long-term care, each resident experiences a tailored approach to their healthcare needs and well-being. Residents engage in community activities, including delightful trips, and can also take advantage of convenient transportation services. George Aid is more than just for the elderly. They have workplace injury, outpatient rehab and therapy services that ensure every individual's needs are met with expertise and compassion. Visit georgeaid.org or call them at 219-275-2531. George Aid Memorial Healthcare. We care for you in a quiet country setting.
What if fast, reliable fiber internet is already available at your home? With Jasper County REMC, checking is easy. Just visit jasperremc.com and use the interactive service map to see if fiber internet is available at your address. If it is, you'll discover internet packages designed for everything from everyday browsing to streaming, gaming, working from home, and more, all backed by the local service you know and trust. Don't wonder, check today at jasperremc.com. That's jasperremc.com.
Touhyville. Two Touhies. That's a lot of Touhy.
Ventriloquist to the, to the show that we're doing right now.
Wake up, fool! You really gonna be abnormal after this show.
I'm laughing like a ventriloquist dummy.
You are.
The show has become very, very silly. Sounds like a fun group.
Is that a real show?
No, it's somebody's making a joke. Forget it.
Best show we've ever done, ladies and gentlemen. You're about to get
Showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. It's Steve and Cheryl with you. Good morning. Thanks for hanging out this morning. We appreciate it. Portion of the show today brought to us by La Trinidad Bakery on Harrison Street in Rensselaer, open Tuesday through Sunday, 8 to 8, closed on Mondays. Incredible Mexican bakery, donuts, pastries, flan, tres leches, homemade cheesecake, and more. All kinds of delicious stuff baked daily right there.
And you can order it. Like,
Yeah.
so are you having a birthday party or whatever it is? They can do it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So lots of great stuff there. Call today, 219-964-2064. That's 2064. Go and look for La Trinidad Bakery on Facebook.
My favorite thing is elote.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it always brings me back to the farmer's market in Kankakee with Harley.
That's what it does. It's nostalgia for me. It's not like a
nostalgic.
food that I'm not into, but it's nostalgia that I remember.
elote.
Yeah. So Brookside Florist, also locally owned and serving the Rensselaer area with beautiful fresh flowers and gifts. Pat does an incredible job. Of course, right now, along with all that, running around getting everything together for little cousin Jasper.
Little cousin Jasper.
Just coming up. We're going to be out there.
That woman
on
can
Saturday.
hustle.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I see her, I don't know if it's the first time I laid eyes on her and you're like, that's Pat, because you had known who she was from little cousin Jasper and I was newer.
Right.
Like a Tasmanian devil run. Like she's just beelining all the time. Zoop, 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 zip, zip, zip.
Yeah.
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 But the work she does, whew,
Yep, all over the place.
knocked me out.
Yeah. And I love chit chatting with
Yeah,
her.
she's a doll.
When I went to go get a pork burger a couple weeks ago, they were doing pork burgers at the Thursday night farmers market, the night that it rained a bunch. And they were doing it to raise money for little cousin Jasper. So while they were getting things together and cooking it up because they had moved because of the rain and stuff, her and I were chit chatting, and then a line started forming behind me. Now that they had pork burgers, and they were like, "Okay, like you know, I can just chit chat with her forever."
Yeah, she's a doll.
So visit Brookside Florist on Facebook and check out all the cool stuff that she does, or call ahead of time 219-866-5001. All right. So we were talking about these phrases. Rebecca says she doesn't know where her 13-year-old came up with G Willikers. She says, I have no clue where he picked it up. I'm sure he would say he's a trendsetter. And then he says, Rebecca gave us a whole bunch of emojis. And she says, quote, "Mommy says I don't have to go to school because I'm sick." Mila, note, she's going to school and she's not sick. Nice try, Mila. So
she's adorable.
So funny. Yes.
We really got blessed to see them a few times. They were a touch of Dodge. They were out and about.
Yeah.
Love that family.
Yeah. By the way, and this has been happening more and more, and I don't know, like we're just all over the place. I never got through any of the other days other than kiss and make up. We went into Gene Simmons and kiss.
And away we went.
We were gone.
Okay.
Yesterday, I didn't even mention one.
Oh wow. Okay, I'll shut up. That's my cue.
No, we came in.
Get that girl
and
a clock, a clock and a muzzle.
No, that's I mean, listen.
Steve's
if I'm gonna,
all right, if you must.
No, if we're gonna share everything, it's just a symptom of a larger thing of processes and plans and things like that. But that's
I don't know that I could do a show that's scripted.
It's not scripted. But here, you taught me this yesterday about teaching people things. I need to show you why it matters.
Right.
And then you're in.
Yeah.
Then you're in.
Yeah, you didn't know about buy-in. You knew it. Like if someone said, "Hey, is it a good idea to have buy-in?" You'd be like, "Yeah." But in terms of creating when you're teaching,
right?
If you don't have buy-in, they don't follow you. They
Right.
don't follow the train of logic.
But this is also really the first show that I've ever done, and I mean this with no disrespect to anybody else that I've ever done the show with over the 30 years, where it's a true co-host. We both talk just as much.
Wow.
No, we both. There's no.
I knew there was a negative to it somewhere there.
There's not. There's no second banana. It's not Johnny Carson and Ed McMahon. There's no like.
That's exactly what it is. You don't think?
No, not at all. Not at all. Go watch Johnny Carson anytime and tell me if you think you talk as much as Ed McMahon. No way. We're truly both, like, I might open the mic and run the stuff and do the live read, but you drive the show just as much as I do. So,
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. But my point is that it's like you also don't come from any kind of broadcasting. You're just here talking. This is your first broadcasting job. Is this one doing this show? You know,
Okay,
that's
so
why
how do you
whenever
get feedback, like how over your career did you get better? Because if you don't know what you don't know, and you haven't gone to school, then you don't know where you're going wrong. So who tells you? Who would tell us?
Okay, one, I went to school for it to start.
You did. I'm saying I didn't.
Right, but I'm
So-
just saying. You asked how I got better.
Yeah.
And then I had bosses that would air check, and you get feedback. Just randomly would be like, "Hey, we're gonna air check today. Grab your tape from today's show. Come on in the office." And you pop it in the cassette player, and you press play, and you sit and listen to it, and you talk about it. And you pause, and you go, "All right, you know, you guys did this here. What do you think about this?" You know, yeah. And you go through the whole thing.
Is it painful? Because it's my least favorite thing about the awards is listening. I'm like, oh.
But wouldn't you feel the same way?
Oh.
I mean, you've been in sales forever.
Mhm.
Haven't you recorded role playing?
I haven't. I hated recording it.
Right.
Like, don't show it to me. Just
Right.
keep going, because I'm going to do me. I don't know that I'm going to, other than like an open-ended or closed-end question where it's better.
Then how do you get better at it?
I don't know.
If you don't get taught, you just said it yourself. Yeah. So there's that. I know where I took leaps and bounds. When I first started working with Mike, when we were in the little shack in Diamond, Illinois, every day, Monday through Friday, we would get done with the show. We would go to breakfast, and then we'd get in the car and we would drive around for an hour and just listen to our show and talk about it every day for months. And we would go, "We got to work on that. Ooh, you know where you did this?
Okay, work on what?
Talking over each other, working through the idea." That's where I learned that. So you're talking. I've got a joke in my head about something. No. I've got a joke in my head about something you said at the start of your story. Rather than jump in and interrupt your story with my joke, let you finish, kind of reiterate what you said to do my own setup and punchline and knock the joke out of the park. And now we're out of the bit. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I would never know. Nothing I'm
But-
doing is setting up for a
but what we're-
punchline, right?
It might be for me. You might be saying
okay.
something that's setting me up for a
Yeah,
punchline.
yeah.
You're not thinking of it that way. But
Okay.
but what I'm doing is, or what we're doing right now, is less like, slam joke out, where most of the shows that I did would be like segments. And like when I worked with Andy and we would pre-plan a lot of this stuff, like when we do our prep, I'd look at a story and I'd read the story and I would go, "There's the best joke in it." And so I just put a little note to the side. I know where I'm going to close this bit. I know I have my closer. Now we can riff, we can go. And then I get to my closer and we're out, or throughout that, he'll hit something and I'll go, "That's way better than the closer I had." We're out. We're done. So it was like, it was all building comedy, where what you and I are doing is not just comedy. It's a talk show. It's an entertainment talk show. It's an informative talk show. It's two people. It's lifestyle talk, I guess would be a way to put it. So it's not just about the comedy. Most of the shows I've done through most of my career have been just about the comedy.
Was
'Cause
there
I consider
anyone
myself
else?
a comedian first, and then radio.
Was there anyone else that didn't understand the word tease?
I don't think so, because I would lead and they would follow, or they would lead and I would follow. So if the other person was leading, just like I said, when I first took over a show as the lead, I didn't do time and temp.
Right.
I didn't go 7:59, 62 degrees out there right now.
Yeah.
I didn't do that. So it took me time to do that. So speaking of which, it's 7:59. So for goodness sakes.
Put on those thinking caps. It's time now for the pizza quiz, brought to you by Rick's Pizza and Rensselaer. You could win a large one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Be caller number 7 at 866-4104. That's 866-4104. Be caller number 7 right now.
Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer is firing up the oven and serving the pies everybody loves. Fresh dough, real toppings, and flavor that hits the spot every time. Whether it's game night, family night, or I'm not cooking tonight, make it a Rick's Pizza night. Call 1-219-777-2674. That's 1-219-777-2674. And Rick's will take care of dinner. Get your Rick's fix. Rick's Pizza, Rensselaer's hometown favorite.
All right, it's time now for the pizza quiz, brought to us by Rick's Pizza and Rensselaer. Your chance to win a one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. By the way, still didn't do the days, which was where I started to go there, but the idea that we didn't do the days, and it's only 8 o'clock. Hi, good morning. You're call number 7. Who's this?
Ron.
Hi, Ron. How are you?
Good. How are you doing today?
I'm good, thank you, sir. All right, let's do a little which came first, celebrity birthday edition. I'm going to give you 2 celebrities that are both born on this date, but in different years. So you tell me which one of these celebrities is older. Okay. Earlier we mentioned Gene Simmons' birthday today. I'll even tell you he's 77 today. So who do you think is older, Gene Simmons or director of big time movies like Beetlejuice, Edward Scissorhands, Batman, and more, Tim Burton? Who do you think is older, Gene Simmons or Tim Burton? What do you think?
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'll go with Gene Simmons.
Yes. Gene Simmons is 77 years old today, as I mentioned, and Tim Burton is 68 years old today. So congratulations, Ron. You got yourself a pizza. I'm going to send you over to Cheryl's phone so we can get all your info and get you your pizza, all right?
All right.
Thank you, sir. All right, we got us a winner today. We'll see if we get another one tomorrow. Nobody go anywhere.
Winners and families of winners on the Pizza Quiz are ineligible to win for 30 days. The Pizza Quiz is brought to you by Rick's Pizza and Rensselaer.
.97.7 FM, WLQI, Rensselaer.
Time for a check of news. This check of news brought to us by the Conrad Agency in Brook, Fowler, and Francisville. Here's Russ Martin.
Governor Braun announced yesterday that he has directed the Indiana Office of Utility Consumer Counselor to file a complaint and petition the Indiana Utility Regulatory Commission to launch an investigation into NIPSCO following widespread and prolonged power outages in northwest Indiana caused by severe weather that began on August the 11th. The governor is calling for a thorough review of NIPSCO's preparation for and response to recent power outages caused by severe weather, including whether the utility adequately maintained vegetation and cleared rights-of-way to protect infrastructure. This action followed a recent class action lawsuit filed against the large utility company. State police at the Lafayette Post reported a vehicle was pulled over near Delphi Sunday night for a traffic stop that turned into a pursuit into Tippecanoe County, assisted by a number of law enforcement agencies that ended northeast of Lafayette. A press release stated the trooper requested a canine unit at the initial traffic stop, and when that officer arrived, the driver of the SUV pulled away. The pursuit took place on several local roads and Highway 25 when tire deflation devices caused the vehicle to stop near a roundabout. Authorities stated the driver did not exit the SUV, and a drone was used to assess the situation, and the press release said the driver looked to be deceased. Officers then approached the vehicle and said the driver appeared to have sustained what was believed to have been a self-inflicted gunshot wound. State police said more information would be released at the appropriate time by the Tippecanoe County coroner at the request of the Delphi police chief. The Indiana State Police is handling the investigation. The Jasper County Sheriff's Office reported they arrested 2 people last Saturday while serving a warrant at a residence on Ramsey Road north of DeMont. A press release issued yesterday stated they were at the location to execute a warrant for 42-year-old Amber Davici of Hebron. They said a man answered the door and he was asked if Davici was inside. Law enforcement said the man responded that she was not, then locked the door. The male was later identified as 28-year-old Aaron Villaroman of Lowell. Authorities eventually gained entrance to the residence and continued their search and reportedly found both individuals in a room behind another locked door. Amber Davici was arrested on the outstanding warrant. Aaron Villaroman was preliminarily charged with assisting a criminal and obstruction of justice. And there are two major construction projects on the campus of Rensselaer Central, both at Emory Harrison Athletic Complex. Superintendent A.J. Jones talks about one that is nearly complete and the second that is a temporary fix.
Our track is near completion, and I look for the track project to wrap up within the month of September. Really proud of the work that Town and Country has put into this project. We sustained some storm damage back in April to our bleachers on the home side of the track and football field, and have replaced them with some temporary bleachers for this fall season. As soon as the fall season concludes, we would begin construction of our permanent bleachers.
The temporary bleachers will hold about 900 people. Enjoy the rest of your day and stay safe and well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Configuring the Bluetooth, deciding who controls the music, remembering where you parked. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your vehicle doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like remembering if you're on the third or fourth level of the parking garage. That's simple human sense.
Contact the Conrad Agency in Brook, Fowler, or Francisville at 765-884-0530.
Sound decisions are based on good information. This is especially true when planning a funeral, purchasing a monument, or cemetery space. For nearly 70 years, Jackson Funeral Chapels has helped families celebrate lives. With locations in DeMott, Wheatfield, and Rensselaer, let us help you make informed choices that will help celebrate a life that has been lived to the fullest.
Weather is brought to you by Rensselaer Iron and Metal.
Today, patchy fog before 8 a.m. Otherwise, sunny with a high near 78. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 58. Wednesday, a 60% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly after 4 p.m. Mostly sunny with a high near 82. Wednesday night, a 60% chance of showers and thunderstorms likely before 7 p.m. Partly cloudy with a low around 62. Thursday, sunny and breezy with a high near 80. Thursday night, mostly clear with a low around 57.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Touhyville. Double the Touhies, double the fun.
Oh, it's going to be a great day.
This is Tuesday. What? No way.
Today is Tuesday.
Who's ready to go nuts?
What do you say? Who wants to help me out? Who wants to put on a show?
I'm talking microphones, everything.
What about personality?
Personality. I don't have a personality.
So fake it until you make it. Fake it till you make it.
I'll get the ball rolling.
It's showtime, baby.
Yep. It's showtime, baby. Welcome to Touhyville. Stephen Sherrill with you here, hanging out, having fun. Portions of which are brought to us by Vierk's Fine Jewelry. Turn your unwanted jewelry, coins, and collectibles into cash. Highest prices paid in a quick, convenient, confidential transaction. Visit them at the corner of 18th and Main in Lafayette. Visit Vierks.com. Also got to mention we are powered up each and every morning by Jasper County REMC. Visit JasperREMC.com. Find out about internet in your area, high-speed fiber internet in rural areas. All you got to do is go to JasperREMC.com, click on internet right up at the top, and then you put in your address to let them know where you're at, and they'll let you know if you're eligible. You can get it, and it's right there, JasperREMC.com. Go and like Jasper County REMC on Facebook. All right. Just because I like them, I want to throw out the days today. National Banana Split Day. Gotta love that. National Park Service Founders Day. Secondhand Wardrobe Day. Whiskey Sour Day. And Touch a Heart Tuesday. I don't think physically they mean that. I don't think you should. They just mean be kind to others today. So so there you go. Those are the I like all the days. Like the celebrating the days and things like that. I've always liked that. It's been a part of my show for many, many years. Once I found out that they had all these, like every day has a day, I'm like, that's kind of cool. What are we supposed to be celebrating today? Let's have some fun with it. So we're also talking old school phrases today. Phrases that show your age. Drew says a stone's throw away. It's just a stone's throw away, or as the crow flies. Yeah, nobody really says that anymore. As the crow flies, like meaning straight across.
Yeah.
Yep. You don't see that often. So let's see if anybody else jumped in with some other ones, and then we'll move on with our morning here. We've got a couple of more thrown in this morning. Let's see. Josh says school lunch was good when we paid for it.
Oh, jeez.
Different John says, see you later, alligator.
In a while, crocodile.
Right?
I actually do that to the grandkids all the time.
Yeah. Okay, Cindy says 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. 6 one, half a dozen the other. Yep.
I say that a lot.
You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. Hold your horses.
Hold your horses.
Good morning? No. Doesn't everybody say good morning? I mean,
that's not old.
That's just a pleasantry. Riding shotgun. Yeah. Not a lot of people say that anymore. Or put a sock in it. Yep.
Put a sock.
I'm going to wet my whistle. When you go to get a drink. Yeah. That's another one. Amanda says, told my 11-year-old he's old hat when he's comparing himself to his 6-year-old brother and 2-year-old sister. I don't know that I've ever heard that one. Old hat.
Oh, that's old hat? Yeah.
That's old hat. Like
Yeah.
when you do something, but yeah, I don't know that I ever heard someone referred to him. Yeah. So speaking of old, we mentioned Gene Simmons turned 77 today. Kiss can't perform anymore without permission.
I beg your pardon?
Right? So Gene Simmons, certainly not someone who would ever want to ask for permission, but if he ever wants to bring Kiss back from the dead, that's exactly what he'll have to do. He said, quote, Kiss was actually sold. The makeup, the tunes, the publishing, all that for a lot of money to a great company called Pop House. Kiss can't play live without Pop House's permission because they own the makeup and everything. Kiss played their last show December 2nd, 2023. But that doesn't mean they're just appearing into history. Gene says there's a biopic that's being cast as we speak. Plus the Avatar show. Remember I was saying there's some kind of hologram show or something that's already in the works. He also mentioned possible cartoon shows in a theme park. So here's my question. Who owns that?
Well, and my question was, how did he then perform in Indianapolis?
He didn't perform as Kiss. He performed as Gene Simmons band.
So when they bought it, they bought the rights to everything of him as Kiss, not as himself.
Kiss. Yeah, they sold Kiss. But if Kiss is doing a biopic, an Avatar show, and other things, who owns that? Pop House? Or, like, did they just buy everything up until now? Like, I don't get it. So I'd have to go and look into it. I don't really understand all that. So I'm sure, however it's worked out, I'm sure Gene Simmons and Paul Stanley will be okay. They're going to be all right. I don't think they're going to be checking the prices on the groceries anytime soon.
Yeah.
All right. If alien life were confirmed tomorrow, Americans are more likely to feel curious than fearful. What say you?
Americans would be, this is a hard one for me, because do you remember in the early 80s how they were talking about people getting snatched up and like their eyeballs were like not pulled out, but like there were all this like testing, and then they were plopped back to Earth, and that scared the bejeepers out of me. I'm not gonna lie.
And that's why your parents wouldn't let you buy the Inquirer or what News of the World. Remember that?
I loved all those magazines. Anyway, but
that's how we got our stories. Talking about prepping. That's how we would prep early in my radio days. We'd grab all those.
The Star.
Oh my gosh, we'd grab all those.
But like, I want to say now, as an older person, I'm more curious. As a kid, I was scared to death.
Okay.
I just was scared to death.
So, but you turn on the news and they say aliens have landed in Roselawn. Are you curious to meet them, or are you scared?
I'm scared.
Okay. So that's
I'm scared.
I think that's
now that you
says
put
all.
it like that. Yeah. What about you?
I think I'm probably scared because scared of the unknown. I think that's what scares us, is the unknown.
Well, and Close Encounters, that whole I mean, I loved E.T. the movie. Cried the whole way through. Loved it. And Close Encounters was like,
right.
No.
So what is our assumption?
Right.
That they're coming here to take over and attack us, and that they're not just visiting for vacation.
It's not that. It's not like that. I feel like they're going to walk in my front door and like kill me. But it's that we don't know each other's cultures, and I'm afraid they're going to like, ooh, in our culture, we just you have a pimple, so we take a machete and we cut it right. We cut half your face off and it grows back.
Right.
Like,
or
that's not how it works.
I'm
here.
hungry. I just, whoever's closest to me, I take a bite out of.
I eat.
Right.
Right. I take the Heinz,
Yep.
And then
Did you ever see the movie Signs? I don't know if you ever did.
I did not, because I didn't. No, just no. Nope.
It's, to me.
No, I don't think I'd sleep again.
To me, it's like one of the most realistic, like what it would be like if aliens showed up kind of a movie. Like, it's really, like, I like it a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't seen that one in a while. I might have to rewatch that. Yeah.
Okay. So you know me now. Could I watch that movie without losing a week's sleep and kind of thing? Because that was the one with Mel Gibson and the kid, right? I see dead people. No. What's the I see dead people?
Here's why I'm laughing, because you just combined two M. Night Shyamalan movies.
Yeah,
well,
anything from M. Night Shyamalan, blah 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 blah, ram lam ding dong. It's not good for me.
Let's mix
it doesn't
those two
work
together.
No, M. Night Shyamalan.
Mel Gibson and the kid who said I see dead people.
Right?
Yes.
But I see dead people kid is in Signs, right? Or no?
No.
Is it with the corn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of. They live on a farm.
Right.
And aliens land on Earth.
Okay. And they don't they make like things in the cornfield, right? Okay. But
what's that have to do with dead people?
I don't know, because the kid, I always thought the little kid, he's adorable. Like he's grown up now, but he sees dead people. I thought that was, who said I see dead people? Now I'm gonna.
I love that Jim Carrey movie where he wears a green mask and he is a detective for pets. I love that.
Okay, The Sixth Sense. Okay, I'm getting everything all farmish.
Right, I know.
Haley Joel Osment.
Yes,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
we're all aware. You're the only one who wasn't aware. You're the only one who had to look at. All the rest of us are like, yeah, we know which movies you're mixing up. Yeah.
All right, so
it was Bruce Willis and Haley Joel Osment in Sixth Sense.
The Sixth Sense. Okay, and then
Mel Gibson and Joaquin Phoenix, and Mel Gibson's two kids are, I mean, not his real kids, but they play his son and daughter are in Signs. So I don't think Signs is any more scary than the maid, the housemaid, the handmaid. Then
it's a thriller, not a horror.
Yeah, I would say it's more of a thriller. Yeah.
All right, because
so there's some stuff that's startling and scary.
Signs is a 2002 American science fiction horror film.
It
does say horror thriller film.
Because there's some scariness to it, but
okay, it says that faith, kinship. Okay, interesting.
He's a pastor.
Oh, Oh, I've never seen it. Okay, I'm gonna have to go see that.
All right, good. I'm in.
Do you think I
do.
you think I could?
I don't
Okay.
think it would scare you any more than any other thriller.
I think
Like,
the cover of it was like an automatic, like you talk about, like
Mhm.
first thing. I go, no.
I mean, it's disturbing and startling. Like there'll be times where you're like, oh my gosh. But I don't think it's gonna cause you to lose sleep. I don't
Does
think.
it have anything with ugly, prickly teeth or people with long fingernails? Because that scares me.
I mean,
I do not like that. I don't even like Halloween stuff like that.
That's-
Goodbye.
You're describing Dracula.
Right,
I
but Dracula's like good evening, and there's
Yeah.
something sexy about Dracula.
Not if you watch the original Nosferatu. There's not. It's
The original?
yeah, it's a weird skinny
Oh, it
face
is?
with long fingers and like yeah.
Okay.
I mean the aliens look like aliens. I don't know how else to describe them.
Okay.
So
But you can make an alien look like turn on your heart light now, like Neil Diamondy. E.T. adorable. I
right.
want one.
No,
as a
they're
pet.
meant to be scary.
Or
They're
you can make it look like now I'm afraid to go into my closet
right
without the light on.
Right. No, they're meant to be scary. I mean, it is a
Yeah.
thriller.
I don't know
slash horror movie.
anybody watches horror movies or goes to scary haunted houses. Goodbye.
So I don't
No.
like scary, like chop them up, scary, jump out and scare me. But like something like this has a good story to it, and it's interesting to me. I think you'll like it. I think you'll like it.
Okay.
So according to a survey, Americans are twice as likely to feel curious, 38%, versus fearful, 17%, about the confirmed existence of aliens. Now, I know I want to see the newest Steven Spielberg movie, Disclosure. I know it bombed, but I want to see it. I think it looked good.
How come it bombed?
So,
Do they know?
I don't know.
Because it's Steven Spielberg.
I've got theories
I'd
on
go
all
see
kinds
him.
of stuff, 'cause that's what I do.
I'd
But-
see everything. What do you think?
I just think sometimes movies come out at the wrong time. Sometimes people just aren't up for it. Sometimes marketing doesn't do well. Sometimes people just like, I don't know. I think the era of summer blockbusters, I don't know if that really works because I think people are so busy in the summer.
Well,
now.
plus you could see everything at home.
Well, I think that's hurting the theaters as well. I think the fact that it comes to the home so fast, absolutely.
Okay, so this is what it said. Massive budget. It cost $115 million to produce and another $80 million to market.
Mhm.
So it was $300 million worldwide just to break even.
Okay.
It only managed to gross around $165 million, but
At
that's
the box
still a good,
office.
yeah.
Right. You're still
Weak
going to
word
make
of
it,
mouth. They said they were disappointed by the final act. So I don't know what happened,
Yeah.
but okay. Stiff competition. Okay. Toy Story 5 launched with it. Okay.
That'll do it. Yep.
A movie failed to attract younger viewers with attendance for moviegoers under 17 being nearly non-existent.
So I think sometimes some of these trailers can be too smart for their own good. Because I've been watching some trailers. There's a new trailer that's out, and I know it's going viral and it's getting some people curious. But there's a new like scary movie like about a fake kid show host, kind of like Barney, but it's called Buddy, and it's like a horror movie, but I watched a couple of the trailers and I'm like, none of this interests me at all. You're not pulling me in. I'm not getting this. But then again, I don't like weird freaky horror movies, so anyway, 55% of people admit that they're not prepared as a society to process the existence of otherworldly beings. Okay. I don't know if we're prepared because we don't know what they're going to do. What if they come here and they
have radar zappers and that's it. Or
Right.
they
run faster than cars.
right.
How would we know to be prepared for that? How
Right. Or
We've
they
only
just
dealt
go
with
like
us.
this and then you're out cold. And then the next thing you know, you can't figure
Right.
out why you're 87 years old and you can't
Right.
recall.
We don't know
the
what to be
last 30
prepared
years.
for. So yeah.
I mean, that would leave you in the lurch, Steve. You'd actually get a sentence out on your show and it'd be great.
No, I'm just saying.
Steve's actually inviting any alien onto the show.
No, but how do you know what to be prepared for?
No,
I mean,
I
it seems weird to me. 55%. They didn't specify where they had landed though. there's a pretty good chance that people would be more fearful than curious if aliens landed in their neighborhood, like I put to you. You know, like if we saw aliens landed in
San Francisco.
I was even going to go further. I was going to say like Italy.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think much of it. You'd be like,
no, I'd be like,
all right.
I wonder how that's going.
What's
Right,
happening over there?
Right,
yeah.
right.
But if they landed, 10 miles away.
Not so much.
Right?
Yeah.
These days, it isn't surprising to hear the news mention UFO sightings, supposedly government records on extraterrestrials, and debates about alien life. 37% of people say that's made them believe in aliens more. So I do believe there's living things out there. There's got to be. I think it'd be crazy to think we're the only living things.
Yeah.
Gen Zers are more likely than boomers to believe in aliens. 54% of Gen Z believes that there's aliens. 23% of boomers, which probably isn't surprising. Boomers heard a lot of talk in their time with underwhelming proof, which makes sense. Like it was all like movies and cartoons and My Favorite Martian and things like that. Men, 43%, are more likely than women, 33%, to say news coverage increased their belief in aliens. Yeah, I don't think news coverage increased my belief in aliens. I think it's just now coming out into the news. So, all right, let's take a quick break. We'll be back with more fun. Excuse me, I was trying to get to the break before my sneeze came about. Yep. And then before you know it, we'll be ending on a high note. So nobody go anywhere.
Hello. Hey, man. I need your help. Doing what? Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
Your next drive starts long before you turn the key. It starts in fields across Indiana. At IBEC, we turn what's grown close to home into fuel that keeps you moving. From the field to the road, what we grow keeps us going. Reap what you sow. Fuel up at IBEC. 751 State Road 114 in Rensselaer.
Rensselaer Iron and Metal is the picture of going green. Recycling metals is what they do. Keeping the metal business right here in the good old USA is what they're all about. Giving top dollar for your scrap iron not only helps keep your community clean, but it keeps our jobs and steel industry going strong. Remember, when you take your scrap to Rensselaer Iron and Metal, you're supporting your own economy. Rensselaer Iron and Metal, where your trash turns into cash.
Weather sponsored by Rensselaer Care Center, recently named by Newsweek one of America's best nursing homes.
Today, sunny with a high near 78. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 58. Wednesday, a 60% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly after 4 p.m. Mostly sunny with a high near 82. Wednesday night, a 60% chance of showers and thunderstorms likely before 7 p.m. Partly cloudy with a low around 62. Thursday, sunny and breezy with a high near 80. Thursday night, mostly clear with a low around 57.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Your annual checkup should be about more than numbers. It should be about how you're really doing physically, mentally, and emotionally. That's because your body and mind are deeply connected, and your healthcare should be too. Beginning September 1st, Valley Oaks Health is expanding to offer primary medical care, alongside the compassionate mental health services you've come to know and trust at our Rensselaer location, bringing whole person care closer to home for individuals and families throughout Jasper and Newton counties. Schedule your appointment today at valleyoaks.org or call 1-866-6-VALLEY. Valley Oaks Health. Caring for our community, caring for you.
McDonald's now has 2 big deals on 2 big meals ready whenever the hunger hits. On your morning commute, fuel up with a sausage McMuffin with egg meal complete with hash browns and a small hot coffee, just $5. For lunch or dinner, score a classic Big Mac meal with crispy, world-famous fries and a soft drink, all for just $8. Hearty, satisfying, and oh so delicious. Now whenever hunger strikes, strike back with 2 big deals on 2 big meals at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. At participating McDonald's for a limited time. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Promotional pricing may be lower than meal pricing.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all 3? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Are you ready to rock?
On the Q. 97.7 FM WLQI.
Touhyville. Now with even more Touhy.
It's Tuesday.
And now it's time again for your favorite
show.
This better be good.
Why? Why does it have to be?
Why would they keep tuning in?
Wouldn't tune in.
That wouldn't be a good thing for you.
And why is that?
Why? Why is that?
Because if you don't, you'll miss it.
Miss what?
Greatest show ever.
It's the greatest show of all time.
On a Tuesday?
I guess we'll find out soon enough.
Boom! It's showtime!
Welcome to Touhyville. Stephen Sherrill with you here, hanging out, having fun on a delightful Tuesday morning. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Thanks for getting up and hanging out and enjoying the show and being a part of the show. We appreciate all of it. Thank you so much for diving in and having fun with us. Portion of the show today brought to us by Lauren Miranda and Shelter Insurance sponsors portions of our streaming video. So you can go to our video right now on the Q98 Gold and Touhyville Facebook pages, or on Twitch, or on YouTube. Do us a favor, subscribe to our YouTube channel. So you might say, Steve, what does it matter? I just go and I just watch each day.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it matters in so much that, one, it helps us with advertising. So people like Lauren Brenda, and we can share with people like that, hey, this is how many people are watching when we do this, and it's a different way for us to get advertising, okay? And that's how we're able to do any of this. So the more people that advertise with us, the more that we're able to do cool things, the more that we're able to do contests and big things like that. So you guys can get cool prizes. And it also helps us to be able to do things like high school sports. We have high school sports on all 3 stations. That is not a money-making thing for the radio station. So it's actually something that we think is important and we think is good. Although, if you'd like to sponsor it, you can reach out, sales@touhyville.com. So it also helps us to see where and how people are listening to the videos and, and the way we do the videos. So subscribing helps us, and it helps you each morning because it makes it a lot easier. You can just go to your subscriptions and boom, we're right there. Where some of our short videos are there. Mm-hmm. I use YouTube all the time. It's my number 1 channel.
Yeah.
And the first thing I do is I go in, I scroll through my recommended videos because I like that they send me videos I think I'm going to like.
Mm-hmm.
And then I go to my subscriptions, and almost all of my subscriptions post something daily. So, but anyway, if you're watching on video, use the QR code and you can go to Lauren Miranda's website for Shelter Insurance. Get yourself a quote today on auto, home, life, personal articles insurance, whatever you need. Lauren Miranda at Shelter Insurance will make sure that you are covered. Also, got to mention our friends over at the Fountain Stone Theater. Visit fountainstonetheaters.com for all the different movie times, different shows that they've got. Did you know you can even rent out the theater? And in most cases, bring your own movie. So have a get-together. Do some kind of a seminar if you want. It's all there at the Fountain Stone Theater. Have a birthday party. The Fountain Stone Theater in Rensselaer. Also, got to mention Jasper County Community Services. We mentioned Sharon Coley's birthday earlier. So happy birthday to her. But they also, tomorrow, it's the Dog Days of Summer. They're doing the Dog Days of Summer bingo. Dog Days of Summer bingo is going on tomorrow, Thursday, August 27th, at 12:15 at the Fozzie Senior Center. So they'll also have lunch at 11:30, but this Thursday at 12:15 at the Fozzie Senior Center, it's the Dog Days of Bingo. So fun stuff there. So that's at Jasper County Community Services. All right. Let's see what we got going on here. 1 in 10 people use their oven for storage. That's definitely an old school thing. I don't think a lot of youngsters are doing that. Like, I don't think our daughter would do that.
Yeah. That is such a ugh to me. It's
Okay,
like
why?
an ick thing.
So why is it an ick thing? Share with me. Because you said that earlier.
Yeah. I just feel like the oven is to be cooked in. So I don't like a dirty oven, and I don't like using it for storage. I believe like you should be using it on like the daily or every other day.
No, but so the only thing that I've ever seen stored in there is pots and pans. So you take the pots out, then you use it.
Yeah.
So share with me, and this is something only I would know, but
I would just say it's a sign of someone who doesn't cook. So like when I was dating, if I saw that, I'd be like, bye.
okay.
Goodbye.
So here's where my question comes in.
Mhm.
And again, people wouldn't know this because they're not in our houses.
Yeah.
But you have 3 pots always on the top of our stove. That's not a sign that you don't cook.
No, because you could still use the burners. Like that's
But
where
you have to move them if you want. But you have to move them if you want to use a different pot. You have to move them around.
I guess
So,
I'm
like,
thinking
I'm trying to
about a
figure out the
friend of mine
difference.
who had an apartment, and in there they would literally put like stuff, like cookie sheets piled, stuff in boxes sometimes, like a thing in a box, like it just was storage. And I'm like, no.
See, now for me, I would never be able to store something in my
I'd be afraid of fire.
stove.
Like someone would start it without looking.
I would start it without remembering that I put
That
stuff
you
in
put
there.
stuff in there. Yeah.
And because one time it's happened to me that I took something off of a cookie sheet and left it in there like to cool. And then it stayed in there till the next time I went to go cook. I would forget about it. There's no way I could do that. I couldn't store stuff in there.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah. Could you imagine if you just lit it up and
Mhm.
you didn't realize you had a paper box in there or something? Like,
well, and
Yikes.
2 things. One, when I've lived on my own, I've never had more stuff than storage
right.
because I don't have a lot of things.
Yeah.
I've never had a
you're
lot
not,
of things.
Yeah.
And almost everywhere I've lived, I've had a lot of storage.
Yeah.
This is the smallest amount of storage that I've ever had in a living space.
Yeah.
So your last house had almost no storage. That kitchen was tiny.
That was,
It was like-
that was a deal breaker. Had he had been honest and said, I'm not going to redo the counters up front, I wouldn't have moved there.
Right. But even with that,
Yeah. There was nothing.
It was tiny. It was
Yeah.
a tiny storage place.
But it had a big basement. So
I'm saying kitchen wise,
but
just
kitchen-wise,
kitchen storage, not house storage. So it says here, what makes household clutter worse? Not being able to find something because it's somewhere it shouldn't be, or not being able to use something because it's covered in stuff that shouldn't be there. There are times that I will find myself not wanting to bother because it's so hard to get something out. Because it's like so buried, which is not something I've ever dealt with until this kitchen.
Yeah.
IKEA put out a report on clutter. 38% of people admit to staging a silent protest over a mess.
What's that mean?
I don't understand what that is. Oh, quietly leaving things out and hoping someone else will deal with it. What? I think you and I have lived on our own so much in life that isn't a thing.
It isn't a thing. I don't think.
Like-
we don't leave messes for each other, knowing like,
Right.
oh, you know what? I'm just going to put my plate in here because I know Steve. It's going to drive Steve nuts enough to clean it off for me.
We actually feel bad when we hear the other one doing something
Absolutely.
like that.
Mhm, mhm.
Yeah, it's so
Yeah.
I think that's part of the idea of living on our own. Like I know men who, when they got married, just assumed like their wife was going to do like all their laundry. And it's never been a thing. I did laundry even when it was, you, me, and the girls.
Mhm.
There were times I did laundry. So it's like that's never been a thing for me. Like the roles like that. To me, that's always been weird.
Mhm.
But there's an episode of Everybody Loves Raymond where he comes back from a trip and leaves, I think, the empty suitcase. I don't think it's still full. I have to go back and watch it. An empty suitcase on the landing of the staircase. And it's there for days and days and then a week. And the whole episode is all about the two of them leaving it for the other person. Like, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to move it for him. He's going to move it. Yeah. It's a whole, it's a funny juxtaposition on marriage.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well,
But I don't
it's
think that's
like
one of those
those
things that we've ever
cartoon
done.
things that we like to watch,
Oh.
like the reels.
Well, some of those are really funny.
Die
But
laughing.
Yeah. They're all about
Mhm.
relationships and stuff. And
Yeah.
They're like stick
figure.
rudimentary,
stick
figure
figures
cartoons.
with human voices.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
really funny. So it says here 24% say the kitchen countertop is the hardest space to keep clutter free.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I believe that because I told you in our house we have a small kitchen,
Mhm.
and if I like decide to revamp stuff,
Mhm.
I'm going to push out on both ends
Mhm.
and then create a walk-in closet.
Well, that's the
so
problem.
that we can
is-
have where to put all of our food and
Is storage.
and-
It's
yeah, 'cause
that's what I'm
it's
saying.
just-
It's small storage. Yeah.
And I get it. Like some people could live with like just a couple spices and not a lot of stuff. Like, but I've got breadcrumbs. Like I've got seasoned breadcrumbs, plain grub breadcrumbs, panko. I've got noodles and noodles and noodles and noodles and whole wheat noodles and carbonara and more noodles.
That's more of what I see with
And then
you.
I've got cans and cans and cans of the things that I need to make a recipe without leaving the house, other than the meat, because my meat needs to be fresh all the time. I don't stockpile meat ever. And I don't like to even freeze meat. I don't, because I feel like it's better when it's like, okay, let me go get it.
I'm with you 100%. The only time I freeze meat if it's on sale.
Mhm.
Like when I see pork chops, like for a while their pork chops, they had
Like
Strex had them.
$3 or something a
Well,
package.
not only that, they did for a little while. They did a buy one get two free,
Right.
and I went, what? Okay,
Right.
yeah.
Which totally makes sense
Yeah.
where we do that because that's an easy one. That's a no-brainer.
But yeah, you're having a lot of stuff is two things. One, you like the idea, like you just said, of if I wake up on a Sunday morning, I want all the stuff there that I can make the recipe.
Right.
I
I'm
want
in
it
my
there.
PJs. I
I
look
want it
like
there.
I've been hit by a
Mhm.
truck and I want to eat breakfast
Mhm.
now. And I don't want to go to the grocery store.
Right. Where I'm the opposite. Like
You'll
if
run and go.
I want to go get all the stuff I'm going to make, put it on the counter, make the food, and be done. So that was one way that, like, with the storage. The other is you have always, and even when you lived in the house in Bourbonnais by yourself,
Mhm.
been stocked and ready for everyone to be there.
It's how I grew up.
stocked
though.
and ready for right, but
It's how I grew up. And it's gone down a lot because now it's just you and I in the house.
Mhm.
But as a kid, I learned like for any Jewish holiday or any Sabbath, so
Mhm.
every weekend,
Mhm.
either we would go somewhere, I would go somewhere else,
Mhm.
which for a while my parents didn't allow because they wanted us home on the Sabbath so
Mhm.
we could have family time. Or we would have a trillion people over.
Mhm.
So, I mean, we had 40 people easily for every Passover Seder.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's what you're used to. But like you said, you had a hard time cooking for just yourself
when it was
Yes.
just you. You had a hard time
I
doing
still
that.
have a problem doing that. I just bring it some for Russ, some for Scotty, some for Chris when he when he worked here. So yeah, I don't cook for little amounts of people. And it's sad now. It just makes me sad because I have all these bowls and beautiful like presentation things. I never use the presentation thing because it's just you and I. So the
Right.
presentation is in whatever plate or on whatever plate that I serve us to eat on.
Yeah.
We don't really like scoop out of a lasagna thing. It's not like placed on the counter all pretty and matches the smaller
It
thing.
does.
or-
I mean, yeah.
I mean, I've got those things,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
So I prefer cooking for large amounts of people.
But you also like the idea of things. So you will see in the store different desserts, frozen desserts, things like that. You like the idea of having them in the freezer, but you don't really eat a lot of dessert. You don't. You think because you're like, oh, I really love those things. I'm at this store. I might not get it again. I should probably get it right now, and then it'll sit in the freezer for a year.
Here's where I
You
thank
just- you-
diabetes for this, because I made the switch to thinking about what's in the things before putting them in my mouth. Like,
But you still purchase them to have them in the freezer.
Correct. Yeah,
Like it's
'cause I
almost
still
like a
want
guy.
them.
It's almost like a guy that quit smoking but keeps the pack in his pocket.
Yep.
Doesn't use them.
It's
but
Linus in his blanket.
Yeah, it's just interesting, and it's not a good or a bad. It's not a negative. It's just a thing,
Right.
You know.
And I
other
don't
than
know-
it's bad in that our freezers are always stocked.
Yeah.
I never had a stocked freezer until even when we were in Bourbonnais. I don't feel like we had an overstocked freezer. Like it's a thing now.
Because we had an outdoor freezer that we stuck.
But we kind of
everything in.
emptied it out. I mean, it's like we have an outdoor freezer now.
Yeah.
And both are fully stocked.
Yeah.
You know, that said, this is the smallest fridge either one of us have ever had.
Yeah.
Since we were kids.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. So
Yeah.
it's just interesting. You know,
It is. It
Yeah.
is. It's
Uh,
funny though, but if I don't have chocolate in the house, I crave chocolate and I can't think straight. Like I'll be like, "Ooh, I want something. I want," you know. Yet I've had Reese's peanut butter pumpkins for a year and they're sitting in the fridge and I haven't even
Outside.
opened
Yeah.
I haven't opened the package. So it's just an idea of like having it.
Yeah. No, and there's a lot of times I'm the same way.
Yeah.
I don't get a lot of like frozen stuff. I will buy a slice of cake at the grocery store thinking I'm going to have it tonight. And then I don't get to it tonight. And then I don't get to it tomorrow. And then a couple days go by and I just wasn't in the mood.
Well, now it's done.
Right. So that's where I mess up with foods, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, like the freezer thing, and I don't always think of it. Sometimes I do. But like yesterday, like I just bought my pizzas, Vito and Nick pizzas are on sale. So I bought one.
Nick and Vito's.
Nick and Vito's.
You
Vito and
said
Nick.
Vito and Nick's.
I think it's Vito and Nick's. I think I always call it
I
Nick
thought
and
it was
Vito's.
Nick and Vito's.
Because I think I always say Nick and Vito because to me it rolls off the tongue better. But I actually think Vito put his name first. I don't know if he was like the older, but I
Vito and Nick's.
Yeah, I think it is Vito and Nick's. I just always say Nick
Oh,
and Vito
that's
because it rolls off my tongue
hilarious.
better.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but I bought a pizza because I'm like, ooh, in my head, it was Sunday, I think, and you were kind of tired and you weren't sure. So I was like, okay, what if she decides that she's going to go to sleep early and she's not going to make her blistered tomato sauce? I've got some other options.
Got
If
it.
she doesn't want to eat, I've got a pizza. If she doesn't want to eat but doesn't want to cook, I've got steak. Then I got home and I went, I have nowhere to put this thing. I have a frozen pizza and I have nowhere to put this thing. And so that's like what I'm not used to with the freezers. Like, you know,
Yeah.
So it's like, but I have the same things. In our pantry right now is a box of Hostess cupcakes, easily a year old. Easily.
Why are we not throwing it out?
Because they're just up there. Like,
Got it.
Like,
Okay.
what if I wanted a Hostess cupcake?
Got it.
They don't go bad. Like,
right.
Because, like I said, I like having a piece of chocolate cake there when I want it. But there'll be times just like you with like, I want to make my recipe. I'll be sitting around at 8:30 at night and go, I'm in the mood for something chocolate. What do I want with chocolate?
Yeah.
Ooh, I got cupcakes up there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Boom. They're there.
Yeah.
They last forever. So
got it.
Justin says, I do the 2-for-1 deal for ribs all the time too when they have it. He says, the ones I made, you were frozen. Yeah.
That's about the only time I'll freeze meat is when they're on sale. But steak, we almost never freeze steak unless you go like to Whole Foods or something and you get me a giant tomahawk.
Yeah.
We might freeze that because we're not having it right away.
Mm-hmm.
But usually steak is, do you want steak tonight? Like when we're leaving the show?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I'll run before I'm done with work.
Yeah.
Grab steaks and that's what we'll have that night.
Or I know I'm going to Fresh Time Market.
Same thing. Yeah.
You know, I'm going to be in Lafayette or whatever it is.
We might freeze that.
Yeah.
But yeah. 59% of people say they prefer having a lived-in home over a minimalist one.
Yes. I'm definitely a lived-in, comfy, cozy. I want everybody to feel like they can grab a blanket and get cozy on our couches and stuff.
Okay, yes, for that.
No museum here.
Yes, to an extent. But like in my mind, lived in is like you have everything in its place.
Mm-hmm.
Lived in would be like less of that, I guess, in my brain, like lived in. Now, there's levels. I remember growing up, I felt like we had a lived-in house in my parents' house. Like there might be chips on the counter, there might be, like things were not like always in their place.
Got it.
Then I went to my friend's house for a sleepover. And everything was everywhere. And I remember thinking, even as a kid, this is the difference between having 4 kids and 2 kids. It was like, I mean, what was the meme you just posted the other day? How many loads of laundry does this hold? Man, that's a kitchen table. I asked what I asked. Like,
I know.
Right,
I know. I know. I'm aware.
I swear, I don't think I ever walked in their house
without laundry on
laundry on the kitchen table.
Yes, see,
it was all over the kitchen table, always. Like, and it might be folded, some in baskets, some, and
yeah, I think that drove me crazy because my parents paid their bills at the kitchen table. They did a lot around the kitchen table.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it was propped up against a wall on one side and then had 4 roller chairs.
Okay.
It was like an octagon.
Mm-hmm.
And they had the 2 strawberry holders, the green plastic strawberry holder things that had all their pills in them.
Mm-hmm.
So each one had, like, mom had her pills, dad had his pills. Those were on the counter.
Okay.
Stack of bills, like, or whatever the bills were to be paid or not paid.
Mm-hmm.
They were in this, like, okay, put it there.
Mm-hmm.
Then they loved, they got the newspaper, both newspapers, Sun-Times and Trib.
Mm-hmm.
Those were in piles and they were like, they knew that it was strategic. Like, don't you dare throw out the word find puzzle if mom didn't get to it or I didn't get to it first. So you've got like a pile of papers with like word find puzzles that weren't done yet.
Mm-hmm.
Always consumer reports.
Mm-hmm.
They had to have consumer reports from like the Stone Ages, just in case we bought a TV and we had to read and
go back and look. Before the internet.
But I was like, Mom, it's 1987. We don't need to know what the best TV was in 1962. Like,
mm-hmm. I
so
know.
they had stacks.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we would go through things, they would go, don't you throw that away.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd be like, why? And don't make that face.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Why?
Mm-hmm.
like, yes.
But I catch myself doing that with
in the
you.
doghouse that way. Oh,
like where you'll be like, like this has to go in this thing, or I have to go do this thing. And I'll be like, why? Like, yeah, I catch myself doing that. Like, because my brain doesn't work the same way,
Yeah.
And I'm sure you have the same thing with me. Like, why don't you just ...
Mm-hmm. You and I are the opposite in terms of urgency.
So now
the complete opposite.
So now what did you think of that? How, like, was it cluttered with, they've got a stack of this here, they've got a stack of this here, they've got a stack of this there. Was it cluttered or was it organized?
Oh no.
Oh.
In my book, it was cluttered, but my parents knew what was in every pile.
Mm-hmm.
But then the ears would like blow off when one of them would go like, now where did I put that? Nah. And I'm like, I'm leaving.
Mm-hmm.
I check, please. I'm getting out of here. Because there are so many, it could be in 100 places. So now we're tearing a house apart that's under piles and piles and piles. So for me, do not leave piles around me.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah. And
it causes anxiety. I cannot.
Here's the weird thing about myself. I feel much better and enjoy when everything's organized.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not.
Yeah.
Like right now, I have a pile of stuff on my side table. I have a pile of stuff on a bench in my bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah,
when
how
it's all,
you do your bedroom is beyond me. Like thank God we divorced Liv. I can't. I could never, ever, ever, never. It would drive me crazy. It's like laundry baskets.
But I wasn't like that when we lived in the same bedroom.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
But you did have a drawer. Didn't know where to stick it. Shove it in your
my junk drawer.
Your junk drawer.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
I had no storage. Like, so that was it. Like,
right,
that
but
was
it's just different. It's just different. Like for you, a laundry basket is to be lived out of. For me, a laundry basket is something you use to get everything from the basement to the second floor, and then it gets flipped over, dumped out. Everything gets folded. The dryer sheet goes back into the thing, and then right downstairs for the next person to use. So it might be used for 12 minutes.
Yeah,
but it doesn't matter. It's just we're different. We're so different.
But here's what's so weird. I like when I clean it up and it's organized, and then I let it get crazy again. Like,
okay,
I don't know the
question.
answer.
Okay, so here's my question for you. What is it about you? If I hand you a sheet of paper, okay, so this is, I don't know, instructions for something you just put aside and you may never need again. And I hand it to you. Why is it you wouldn't in your brain go, am I going to need this? I don't need this. I'm going to crumple it up. Oh, I might need this. I'm going to stick this in the bag with all the owner's manuals. I'm going to put this where I know I'm going to find it later. But it's definitely not going on my, my desk next to my bed. Because all I'm doing is putting it somewhere where it's not its final resting place. So why is it going on a grand tour and not charging for tickets?
Wish I had a clue.
Because it's the same amount of energy. Like if you hang up the shirt where all the shirts are hanging, instead of leaving it to get all, I don't understand let's just leave it be so it can percolate.
You're speaking completely logically. I don't know. I don't have an answer. I really don't.
Now, do you know that I had a shrink that used to go, but if you did?
I know.
And I would sit there wanting to strangle the life right out of her.
And anytime I've done that to you, you want to strangle the life out of me. Right. I go, watch, I'm going to be you.
But it does make you go, but if you did. And then I would go, but I don't. But if you did. Okay, we can go back and forth and use up all 45 minutes of this precious time doing that. She goes, if no one knows, who knows? If you don't know, who does?
I don't know.
And then it would go up and back. It drove me nuts. I'm not doing that to you, but I'm like, is the answer right below the surface?
Probably
is what I'm asking.
Probably, just like all of the stuff that we do that's
in
our own brain is wrong, that we know is wrong. Yeah, yeah. Justin says, my wife gets mad at me sometimes because I pick up stuff behind her because I don't like things out of place in the house. And I make the bed first thing in the morning, and if anybody gets out of bed, I make it before I lay back down because I like to get into a nice made bed. Cheryl does too. He says, I vacuum and do laundry every day. I don't let stuff pile up. I can't. So yeah, I get it. My
mom used to say when she would visit my apartment, if anybody burglarizes you, they'll at least they'll know that your house is clean. Because she was like, there's nothing out of place. Like there's no.
Yep. I've seen both sides of this in like funny videos. One is like a husband will walk in the kitchen, pour himself a cup of coffee, set down the coffee cup, go to grab his keys. And while he's gone, his wife comes in,
dumps the coffee and
cleans up the counter, and then he comes walking like 30 seconds later and like, where did this just all go? The other side of it is a man will be working on something and set 2 screws down on the counter, and they will sit there for weeks. And finally, after 3 weeks, she goes, okay, he must not need these, and throw them away. And the next day he walks in and goes, where are those screws that I put there? I need to put them in the. She's like, well, I threw them away. Like, I've seen both sides. Absolutely. Now, I will tell you, it comes from my grandfather. I cannot throw away a screw that's fine. I cannot. I have them.
Well, that's because they used them and everything.
Rinky-dink things in my toolbox. I cannot. But they cost like 4 cents if you just run to Smith's and go get another one.
But you've got it and it can be used. So
I
why
know.
would you waste it? I totally get that, because that's what my pink toolbox looks like.
Yes, it's crazy. I cannot throw away a screw or an anchor, because I might need that anchor for a different screw. Yeah.
So funny.
All right, let's take a break. We'll come back and we'll end on a cluttered note. No, on a high note, we're going to end on. Yeah.
Come out and enjoy Third Thursdays, happening the third Thursday of every month through October from 5 until 8 p.m. in downtown Rensselaer. Bring the family and enjoy local vendors, food, shopping, entertainment, food, and activities in Filson Park, and a chance to discover everything downtown Rensselaer has to offer. Whether you're catching up with friends, supporting local businesses, or just looking for a fun night out, Third Thursdays is the perfect way to experience the community spirit of Rensselaer. Mark your calendar for every third Thursday through October and join us in downtown Rensselaer. Follow the City of Rensselaer on Facebook for upcoming event details and activities.
When you think of Jasper County REMC, you think of reliable electric service. But did you know your trusted cooperative also provides high-speed fiber internet? That's right, one cooperative, 2 essential services. From powering your home to keeping you connected, Jasper County REMC is committed to delivering the dependable local service you know and trust. It's all backed by the same cooperative, the same local employees, and the same commitment to serving our communities. Whether you need reliable electricity or fast, dependable fiber internet, Jasper County REMC is here for you. Visit JasperREMC.com to learn more and see if fiber internet is available at your address.
McDonald's now has 2 big deals on 2 big meals ready whenever the hunger hits. On your morning commute, fuel up with a sausage McMuffin with egg meal complete with hash browns and a small hot coffee, just $5. For lunch or dinner, score a classic Big Mac meal with crispy, world-famous fries and a soft drink, all for just $8. Hearty, satisfying, and oh so delicious. Now whenever hunger strikes, strike back with 2 big deals on 2 big meals at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. At participating McDonald's for a limited time. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Promotional pricing may be lower than meal pricing.
All right. It is time for us to wrap things up for another fun time day here hanging out in Touhyville. But
Susie Jordan texted us both.
Yeah.
Sweet mystery of life.
Right.
To the story. And I said, right. And I love that there is no right or wrong. It just is.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah.
It just is.
It just,
I'm not judging. My way is not right. Your way is not right. It just is the
Right.
way we tick.
Yes. Absolutely. And it's funny how those 2 people blend, it's just,
Or complement one each other, one another. I don't know anymore if someone said you're perfect guy. You know how you had all those checklists when you were a kid and, or a teen or young adult.
It would not be me.
It would not.
It would not be me. If you made a list on paper, it would not be me.
It would not be.
Yeah.
In fact, it would probably knock you right out if I was like, okay, I'm going to follow my checklist, And it doesn't allow for life or the beauty of difference.
Yeah. Well, and at the same time, you think you know what you want, but if you had another one of you, you might drive each other crazy.
Yeah, more than likely you would, because there's no room for anything else. So yeah, very interesting.
Yeah, for sure. So, all right, let's end on a high note.
All right, holy cow, it's 9:03. I had no idea. Okay, this I saw from the Pharmacy Reel, pharmacy with an F. So the Pharmacy Reel.
Okay.
Shifting your thoughts from an I'm overwhelmed to, quote, I need to focus on what matters most and go slow, de-escalates the nervous system by initiating top-down cognitive regulation to interrupt the body's survival response. That one sentence was like, had me sucked in. When you think, quote, I'm overwhelmed, the brain perceives a massive environmental threat, triggering the amygdala to activate the sympathetic nervous system, quote, fight or flight, spike cortisol, and impair working memory. Intentionally changing your self-talk acts as a physiological brake. The directive to focus on what matters most forcefully re-engages the prefrontal cortex, shifting the brain from a state of emotional panic to executive problem solving, which suppresses the hyperactive amygdala. Simultaneously, the instruction to go slow. So now you have, I need to focus on what matters most and go slow. So we talked about what matters most. The instruction to go slow serves as a direct safety signal that lowers the physiological fight or flight response. The brain continuously monitors internal thoughts to assess environmental safety. Demanding a slower pace actively contradicts the biological urgency of a stress response. This cognitive shift activates the parasympathetic nervous system, rest and digest, via the vagus nerve, which reduces your heart rate, slows respiration, and stabilizes blood pressure. By combining task prioritization with a physical command for deceleration, this reframe transitions your biology from an anxious reactive state of threat, survival, to a grounded, restorative, or restorative state of focused calm. Check out the comments below section on physiological reframes. So by telling your body, instead of going, oh, I'm so overwhelmed, which is on the daily, a statement I make no less than 7 days a week, at least one time a day, probably more, to, quote, I need to focus on what matters most and go slow, is going to handle both your like emotional state and your physiological state. For me, that was like score.
You know, it reminds me of, and I always think this is correct. I'm dumbing it down, but when people say, you know, if you say you can and you say you can't, you're gonna be right. Yeah.
Yep. Ding 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 da 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 da.
I was aware of how I wanted to end the sentence.
Sorry. Thought I'd help you out. Thanks for listening today.
I cannot wait to share with you. I saw it last night, and I know we got to go. I saw it last night. Mel Robbins, who I love and don't watch or listen to as much as I should, because every time I see a clip of her, it fills me with something. Goodness, joy, thinking something. She did a podcast with her husband, and from time to time she will have him on her podcast. And they were talking about best advice that they ever got in a relationship. And it was this clip I watched last night, and it was so good. And it was so funny because it reminded me of us. Sometimes both sides, like, and I can't think of it off the top of my head right now, but it was all about the idea of the way you treat and feel about your spouse or your mate. But always thinking about the idea of they're my favorite person. They're my favorite person.
I love that.
So that will change the way you go into a thing, the way you attack a thing, the way you deal with a thing. If you're always saying, wait a minute, this is my favorite person. Is what I am doing treating them like they're my favorite person? Is what I'm saying treating them like my favorite person? I'm paraphrasing, but because it was so good, you know. Yeah, there's a lot of times that I see the clips of the two of them that are really interesting. Yeah, so it's and it reminded me a lot of our discussion in the last hour here on the show. So anyway, we don't quite have as many folks hanging out with us as Mel Robbins does, but and we weren't nominated for a Golden Globe this year for our podcast of the Touhyville Show, but maybe someday. So so tell your friends about us if you think that they'll enjoy some a crazy couple that's divorced and back together, not quite married yet, and kind of crazy on the radio. If you think they'll enjoy it, tell them about Touhyville. So thank you guys so much for listening. Hope you enjoyed listening to the show today as much as we enjoyed doing it. Have yourself just a great Tuesday. We'll see you tomorrow.
97.7 FM, WLQI, Rensselaer.
Time for a check of news. This news